All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same app. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Speakeasy, sophisticated sports talk with the best in the game. I'm a large human being nicknamed Carebear, standing behind the bar, Kieran, Hickey, Simple, and I am pleased to be joined here today by 2 of my favorite OGs. These guys are in their 30s, but they talk like they're in their 50s because of the vast amount of knowledge that they have of the sport of football. One of them played at the highest level, participated, some people say. Emmanuel Acho in the building. How are we doing today?
Beautiful people, welcome to the Speakeasy. If you are here for the DiJonai Responds, I promise you will get that in a matter of moments. But if you're just here because you tapped into the Speakeasy, welcome. Hey, we're glad to have you. Y'all could be doing anything. You could be watching any show on any network, on any streaming device, and you're hanging out with us. We will never take it for granted. You are not just a faceless username behind a computer or behind a phone. You actually matter here in the Speakeasy. We appreciate you. We don't make this show to talk at you, but to talk with you. So if you want us to talk back, just drop a super chat. And lastly, but definitely not least, if we've done anything to y'all, for y'all, it would mean everything to us. If y'all hit the subscribe button, we didn't gain Nan 1 subscriber yesterday, Trey. Nan 1.
Nan 1.
People watch for 24 minutes, so like everybody who was here, I guess y'all were just family. But if you're new, we want to welcome you all in as family. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button to be notified when we go live. It's going to be a jam-packed show, an emotional show, a radical show. Carebear! Turn me up.
Look, also joining us here in the Speakeasy, a man that needs no introduction. He is the CEO of not the black, not the white, but the gray area. I'm talking about one of the shiftiest players in NFL history, and he's even shiftier here in the Speakeasy when we start getting into it. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles all-time leading rusher. I'm talking about the future Pro Football Hall of Famer. I'm talking about LaShawn Shady McCoy in the building. How we doing today, Shady?
Man's so crazy. Hey, real quick though. Am I tripping if you wear your shirt? I'm just saying, though, like, yo, I walk down the street, and I'm like, is that me? Let me get that. And real quick, for all you haters out there that's saying that 2-5 clickbaits, for what?
Get them correct.
Because they'll tell you in here, I don't even look at no comments. I don't even
He believe what he say, bro.
Yeah. And I got my own fame from what I did, and you know what I did. I'm still doing it, and you know my pocket. Come on now.
Come on now.
Y'all know you been started, Shady. The show just started. You know me better than that.
Hey, calm down.
But they know me.
Calm down.
You know what? I'm not gonna let y'all stop my spiritual growth. Not today.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look, also joining us here in the Speakeasy in the middle of a very intense contract dispute with his boss and my boss, Emmanuel Acho. I'm talking about a gentleman who has 2 mouths to feed back home, 2 young ones. I'm talking about the 2-time father. I'm talking about the 1-time national champion in a sport that he just started caring about not but 18 months ago. I'm talking about the one, the only social Trey in the building. How we doing today, Trey?
Never doubt us.
Okay. He checks you?
Never doubt us.
That's a long response.
Listen, man, what's understood don't got to be explained. I don't got too much to say. I appreciate y'all boys. Just know the contract is coming.
Let's get to it, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been coming for a while. Look, we have to get to it. It's the Speakeasy, and it's the Shoot Easy.
That look good.
The Shoot Easy.
We're about to get active. All right, look, ladies and gentlemen. I got my Invisalign in. I can't make the actual sound. I want to. Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna have to work on that one. Look, we have to talk about some news out of the W. DiJonai responded to the show yesterday where Acho was taking issue with her white privilege comments after the hard foul she committed on Sophie Cunningham, resulting in an ejection. She said, and I quote,
What she said?
"I've never once claimed that the assessment of the foul was white privilege. That was your assumption. Try exercising your critical thinking skills. I know you studied psych. Furthermore, I'm the last thing from ignorant or asinine when it comes to speaking on white privilege. Do your research on that one. I actually went to school, one of the top universities I might add, to educate myself on this exact subject. I would never use that term as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight it holds without having the proper evidence to substantiate it. Acho.
That's good.
Crazy time right now online.
Smart versus
DiJonai
smart. I love it.
Carrington coming back. Stanford educated versus,
Versus Texas.
3 degrees,
Texas.
I believe.
No,
2 degrees.
don't do that. Texas versus Stanford.
Texas versus
Let's
Stanford.
go.
They've competed for Directors' Cups now. They are competing for Twitter glory. Emmanuel Acho, your reaction to DiJonai Carrington.
Hold up. Before he go,
Yeah, what else
I'm
you
on her
got?
side. and everything she said is fine with me.
Emphasis.
Something wrong with him, bro.
I'm with her.
Shady has issues, bro. First and foremost, respect to DiJonai, because I actually appreciate somebody that can come to a conversation with a little bit of intellect. So I appreciate that first and foremost. Kudos to you, DiJonai Carrington. And also, I do not stand with those that are coming at you and attacking your personhood. Attack the action, but don't attack the person. So let me also preface with that. With that being said, DiJonai, you can't act as though you discovered the moon. You can't act as though you are the genius in a room and everybody else is idiotic. What I mean by that is, if you are going to suggest that we should think critically about a statement, white privilege, when you at the Indiana Fever, you didn't give us much to think critically about. You uttered a phrase, white privilege, of which is both incredibly inflammatory and also a very volatile word, but you didn't give us any context. So now we, as the interpreter, since you posted it publicly on Threads for the world to see, we, the interpreter, now have to try to figure out what exactly were you talking about. Well, common sense would deduce that you were talking about fouling a white individual and getting ejected for fouling that white individual. Now, as I said on social media and I will say in real life, if that is not what you were talking about implying, then that's on me. I will stand down and I will stand corrected. But the last thing I must again reiterate, we live in a speaker-oriented country. Speaker-oriented, receiver-oriented. Speaker-oriented country. It is on you, the speaker, to be clear, to be direct, and to be obvious with what you are speaking about. It is not on the receiver, the reader, or the listener. If we were in a listener-oriented country, completely different. Onus is on me. America is a speaker-oriented country, so the onus is on you. If you want to tweet out white privilege with no context and simply assume that we should try to understand what you're talking about, you didn't say much for us to figure out what you're talking about, so you allowed the whole world to run with it. Last thing I will say is very simply, so many people have asked you, amongst others, well then what are you talking about? We still have yet to get a response. All that DiJonai, you have told us is, hey, I wasn't talking about the foul. Well then, what were you talking about? I refuse to believe, on behalf of everybody that is confused, we're not all idiots and you are the one genius in the room. That's just not the case. So I say this with all respect. I respect your intelligence. I respect your response. And you currently on the court hooping, so respect to you. But there's still a lot of errors in your thought process and thought pattern.
I want to jump in here. Shady, do you have any thoughts before I jump in?
Yo, you don't gotta jump. Just walk
Just walk on in there, G.
Just walk on in. Look,
Mosey on in there.
this is an unsupported assertion, meaning that there is no evidence that you came with this information with. It is something that you blurted out, and you didn't support it with anything outside of what you said. And this is my problem. Coming at Acho for his critical thinking skills and his education on the subject matter, whenever you went out during a game, by the way, this was still while she threaded this while the game was still going on. So how dare we look at this as something that was possibly tied to what she said? You, by your own terms, DiJonai Carrington, said that this is a statement that holds significant historical and social weight, and you went out and after claiming, your educational prowess and whatnot, congratulations to you. I'm very proud that you're an educated, very educated person. I'm not a college educated person, and I could tell that you saying, hey, this statement holds enormous social and historic weight, and I'm going to blurt it out without any sort of background or evidence or anything whatsoever, is ridiculous. I actually do think that is ignorant and asinine to do. That's crazy. You can't just go out and say something and then just be like, hey, well, that's not the way I meant it. Well, how did you mean it? There's been no response whatsoever. And what's even more frustrating is all the other people online, the Jamel Hills of the world, who were like, it's very clear to me what she was talking about. And even Acho, you responded and you said, well, what was she talking about? Was there a response from Jamel Hill?
Not that I've seen,
Was there
sir.
a response from DiJonai Carrington?
No, sir, not that I've seen.
So what did she mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting it back and forth with people online, and they're telling me, oh, well, she clearly meant this and this and this. Well, why was Sophie Cunningham not punished for the retaliation? Because the retaliation wasn't worthy of an ejection. Well, it wasn't the same as whenever she got into it with J.C. Sheldon. J.C. Sheldon and her had a much longer altercation after the foul.
Yeah.
It wasn't just her teammates holding them back and getting one shove off. They tried to bring up the WNBA rule book and talking about her throwing a punch. It was very clearly an open-handed shove to get her off. I don't agree with this. I don't understand why. And I honestly think this is just an Acho thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It might be the right message coming from the wrong messenger, but I think it's just easier to throw a blanket over Acho and acting like he's coming to the support of Sophie Cunningham, who we revere so much, which is not what the case is. We're calling it like it is.
Just call it like it is.
Just call it like it is.
Here's the thing, because what people are missing, and I need y'all at home to hear this if you hear nothing else. What people are missing is, if indeed she was saying that there is greater racial bias from the referees in the WNBA, that's an even bigger issue.
Yeah.
It's a more minute issue if she's just saying Sophie Cunningham is a beneficiary of white privilege because she wouldn't have gotten tossed in that same situation. But if you're saying that the refs treat white players differently than the black players in a billion-dollar organization, that is an even more inflammatory claim that should be taken with all seriousness if you have the evidence to back it up. So to me, regardless of what you are saying, DiJonai Carrington, it's an issue. Not you saying it is an issue. It's a claim like this has to be taken seriously. Let's for those that are confused, because I don't even like people saying like, well, DiJonai is privileged. Yes, DiJonai is privileged. I'm privileged. We don't have white privilege, but we got privilege, right? All privilege is, and white privilege in this instance, is getting special access to certain situations that other people wouldn't get access to, or having immunity from certain situations that other people would be immune to. So if you are suggesting that white privilege existed, then what you are saying is Sophie Cunningham or somebody on the Indiana Fever is immune to penalties that you would have received. Or you're saying somebody, or Sophie Cunningham, or somebody on the Indiana Fever, because you added them, have special access to certain things, unmerited access, mind you, to certain things that you, DiJonai, don't have access to. So I don't want, so many people are getting lost in the jargon of privilege, and to some degree, everybody has privilege. Privilege just looks different. If you from the hood, you got privileges in the hood. That privilege don't help you outside the hood, but somebody not from the hood can't step into the hood and have the same access that you have in the hood. So I don't like the umbrella term of privilege, because yes, DiJonai has privilege. We all have different sects of privilege. But DiJonai, if you're claiming white privilege, that's a gigantic claim. 2-5, obviously a lot has been said.
Yeah.
What do you make of her response? What do you make of all of it?
That's a lot. Yo, where was I at? I hurt my back golfing, so I didn't even see all this.
Tiger here.
Where you going with the hood? What's the privilege of being in the hood?
Hood privilege. If you from the hood, bet. But if you from the hood, you have certain access that somebody not from the hood doesn't have.
No, but I'm saying nobody wants to be going like.
I would disagree. Now on social media, I would disagree.
What,
I'm from here. Bro, you from so and so, man. I'm from here. I'm from here.
I'm
from
saying
here.
like, anybody that's really from the hood,
tribalism.
They're trying to get out the hood.
Yeah,
anybody that's rich that's from the hood, they get out.
I just know some people gonna.
And
find
anybody that's is privileged to be and rich. They stay in rich areas. There's no privilege being in the hood.
Nah, the premise is everybody has.
And I love the hood. I love the hood.
Everybody has privilege to something.
Okay.
Everybody has access to something. Now, you might not care for the access that other person has, but everybody has access to something.
That's the point. I'll just say this though, man, because I'm late to the party, and it's been popping for quite some time. But I agree with her. Yeah, I agree with her.
What part?
I see you and your man over there doing your little thing, but she said something that I agree. The assessment of the foul of white privilege. Saying, hey, listen, you assume that. And then he assumed that. Now, she probably should have explained her part. But then again, it's like, well, who am I explaining it to? The media? And you know how I feel about the media. Mm-hmm. I don't have to explain nothing to y'all. Now, when I say white privilege in a certain way, and I got white teammates, now I got to talk to them. Hey, what you mean by that? Huh? Because she owes them that right. White coaches, what you mean by that? Huh? But to media and all that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that when people say stuff like, well, yo, I said something, and then the way you took it is the way you took it, then that's something different. Because I've been there before, and I'm not about to apologize to some media because I don't owe y'all nothing.
I'll try to paint it like this. Imagine we're on television, right? Yep. And I'm on the football field walking around, and I'm walking next to a white gentleman, right? And I seem to be having a very intense back and forth with this white gentleman. Then I come to the microphone, and the first thing I say is racism is crazy in this country. You would assume, given the context, that I just got into something possibly racial with the white man that I was just walking around with, having a conversation with. It's not crazy to assume, given the context, that that's what she was talking about. She added the team that she was just playing, that she got ejected from, while the game was still going on. So that, to me, this is gaslighting. I'm sorry, this is gaslighting. Can we call it what it is? This is gaslighting from DiJonai Carrington.
Hold up now. See, now, and you should understand, because you're a relationship type of guy. You stay in a relationship. You understand this. Yo, nobody assumes more than your girl. Think about it, though. It's times where you assume something, but unless I tell you that, you can't go by that. I don't care what it seems like. When you say assume, bro, that's not factual. You don't know.
Sure.
So
but we're asking for clarity now, and that's the problem.
And the problem is, you ask for clarity, but who is you for me to give you clarity? I don't have to give you clarity.
Now, to Shady's point, hold on. To Shady's point, she doesn't have to provide clarity on anything. At all. But in the same breath, then, you cannot be upset with the narrative that the media runs with based upon your lack of clarity.
Now, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to provide clarity, you don't have to. Go ahead, Karen.
Bump all that. If saying something is white privilege, right? If it to you, by your own definition, DiJonai Carrington, is something that you think is that you don't want to use as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight that it holds, why would you use it without proper context?
Yeah,
why would you use it with not added context? If that's genuinely how you feel,
for that?
No,
but it's
how would you feel?
For me, to me,
if you view it as so heavy, why would you be?
I'm so sensitive to these topics, to topics of race in America, that, like, if you're going to use a claim like white privilege, then what is the rationale behind the claim? Because, like, not that those are fighting words, but those are fighting words. Those are like, hold on, who, where, when, how? Let me rally. Like, hold on. Who cutting in the front of the line? So if you're going to use a claim that is that explosive, mind you, you're using a claim of white privilege that's that explosive to the most polarizing team and characters in the W, Caitlin and Sophie. Most polarizing team, and those are the two probably most polarizing characters right now, especially given everything going on with Sophie. Like, bruh, you just have, if you don't elaborate, just understand what's occurring. Prime example. Shady, if you leave somewhere on a football field, wherever, and you're like, bruh, they call me the N-word. Who? Like, that's such an explosive claim that, like, now you got people going. You got people going. You can't just say it flippantly. Hey, so-and-so spat on me. Who? That's equivalent. That's equivalent. No. I'm just saying, like, the white privilege is in America. If you black, if you claiming somebody got white privilege, who, where, when, how, why?
I live in the gray. I'm used to it. Are y'all not? Is there a real thing of white privilege in America?
Absolutely.
All right. So I don't do this big deal about it. It is what it is. Now, I'm not saying the situation is that, but from what you're saying, your definition is like, oh my God, well, who, where? Bro, that's what it is. It's been like that since day one. I mean, this ain't new to me.
But
I'm not saying the situation is that. All I'm saying is this, bro.
I got something for you after.
Because you do make a good point. All right, well, if you're not going to clarify this thing up for me, then I'm assuming I'm going to go and I'm going to run with it. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that part. If you're going to do that, then she don't need to respond. My thing is like, all right, well, I said this and you took it your way. That's cool. I'm just not in the world of, like, correcting and clarifying myself for people that I don't care about. Like,
that's fair.
Now, if my mom or one of my good white friends, like, yeah, what's going on? What's up? I got to respond to that because I owe you that. But I don't owe
the media
nothing, though.
Now,
I owe them I actually owe them the least amount of anything.
Yeah. It's simply this. And my last thought is, if you're going to broadcast it publicly without clarity or an explanation, then you cannot fault the media for running with it.
Oh, for sure.
That's my only thing. That's what
and if it's something that you think holds so much weight, why would you leave it up to people's interpretation?
Yeah.
You're using it loosely. You're using it wrongly.
Ain't no crime in that. There's no crime in that though.
No, but I think it's dangerous.
There we go.
It's dangerous.
Might not be a crime, but it's dangerous.
But also, it's emotional.
dangerous.
Can we be honest? It's emotional. If you view that word with so much weight and you view it with so much historical and social significance, it's an emotional response for you to be out of the game and just go use it willy-nilly.
So here's the last thing.
It's the same thing.
And I think, Shady, this might be the most important thing I'll say on this entire matter. Does white privilege exist? Duh.
Of course.
But in sports are the one place where it should be a sacred meritocracy. In sports.
That's come on, man.
Meaning this. If
on, man.
Bijan Robinson has a face mask and Christian McCaffrey has a face mask, I would hope they get called equally.
How about this?
I would hope they get, like,
How about
I
this?
don't believe in
How about
sports.
this? How about this?
Yep.
How about this? Right? Christian McCaffrey is one of the best running backs of all time.
Sure.
Right? But him being a white running back gives him way more praise for being a white running back, correct?
Yeah, probably more attention. Yeah, it didn't get him the Heisman, but
I'm just saying in general. Like that's the thing. In sports in America, I can't speak for all the like soccer and all that. I'm talking about in America. Anytime there's a white athlete that's really, really good, that's elite,
you get excessively praised.
Oh, they don't praise him.
Cooper DeJean versus Jalen Petrie.
Oh my God. Okay, so like with these conversations, I'm not tripping at all because I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? And like that's just what it is.
But let me ask you this.
But
yep,
I do know this. Anytime, that's why the whole thing of the Great White Hope.
Yeah, of course.
Anytime they get a white athlete that is just as good as the brothers, bro, they gonna love him. They gonna praise him.
I don't
because you see so many brothers be so good.
But
so they get one.
But to me, 2-5, that's not white. That's not the privilege that she's referencing. You know what I mean?
No. But you asked me a question about is there some sort of white privilege in sports? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, even with officiating.
For example, the quarterbacks.
Yep.
You can be any color you want in life. Whoa, but we gonna keep the most important position, the most highest paid position. We gonna try to keep it white.
Yeah, they tried that for a while.
For a long time.
Yep.
And not only white, it had to be a certain type of white guy. 6'5", nice hair, all that, right? No
all
chains, no nothing. Now, because what we do as brothers, soon we touch any sport we touch, we take over. You know what I mean? So hopefully they better pray that we don't start swimming or taking over soccer. But anyway, football, quarterbacks. Now, that's out the window now. Even if you're not black and you might be a white quarterback, you got to be able to run, move.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Back then, as a running quarterback, but let's put him at running back.
Hold on. Let me veer us back to a different lane. The lane I'm referencing is after you get ejected for a foul call, to tweet out white privilege, there's not white privilege in my mind in officiating. That's a gigantic accusation or a claim or a gigantic ambiguous statement. Like,
you're saying
if games are being
and if she's saying, and all these degrees y'all got, she's saying it what y'all doing right now.
Don't look at Karen.
You're saying because she got ejected that she's saying white privilege with the refs. We're assuming now, and that's the best definition of assuming.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Where we at, G? I know we got.
And
some
I'm with
super
the
chat.
pick. You feel me?
I know. I need to hear from y'all in the audience because I know the chat is popping right now. What's your opinion on the matter?
I'm fine with everything she got going on.
Go ahead.
Wilson v. Houston, Texas 92 said, "What up, fellas? Hope y'all had a great Friday, Saturday. What up, my dog Shady? One of my all-time favorites. Not only am I a Texas fan, but I'm also an Eagles fan.
Oh, that's my boy. What's his name?
Wilson.
Okay, my boy. Love
That's
you
crazy.
too, homie.
He said long story. Yeah, that's got to be a long story because that's crazy too, fan. That sound like some shit Carebear would pull.
That's like Carrie saying, yo, the other day, man, you know what's crazy? Bro, I did 50 push-ups nonstop.
Yeah, like this
Never
don't even
claimed
sound
that.
right, bro.
Never
like
claimed that.
well, you couldn't. We wouldn't believe you anyway.
Nah, I couldn't.
He said, quick start bench cut. Damn. Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, or Cat Williams.
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy. We starting Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you starting Dave Chappelle.
And benching
Cat Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
100%.
No,
Yeah, I'm benching.
100%.
No. What?
100%.
What silly ass shit y'all got going on?
Kevin Hart is goated, but like
Kevin Hart?
it's more of a conversation between the two.
Yeah, keep it going. You heard your boss said silly ass question.
That's crazy. Jason Martinez, 2730 said, if you don't give an explanation or context to a random statement, you are now not allowed to dictate how others receive it.
That's true.
Carrington made a bad play and didn't explain where the privilege was. So how are we supposed to know what she meant?
Also, she still
Jason,
hasn't added the context, and everyone out there saying that
she's
I know
busy
what she
putting
meant.
up buckets
But
right
this
now.
is my thing though. Everyone else,
She got like 20.
I understand. Everyone else saying, "Oh, I know where I know what she meant." You're assuming the same way she claimed Acho is.
Yeah.
There's no context that's
Nobody
given,
knows.
and she
Yeah.
hasn't even given any either. So
Yeah.
That's a good
you're
comeback.
assuming
That's a good
the
comeback.
same way that he was.
Yeah, that's
all I'm
fair.
saying.
Echoes on YouTube said, Acho, I can't do it no more. The Lamar disrespect
I didn't even say nothing about
is
Lamar.
over. 2 MVPs,
Yup.
3 first-team All-Pros.
Tell him, Trey.
You and Shady said you taking Josh over Lamar? How?
That's a
Josh didn't even win first team. He only won second team
Cole is killing it right now.
when he won Lamar's MVP. Explain why. So this is back to the all-decade
Yeah.
conversation. I had people DMing me.
If you like Lamar, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, there's ample evidence of why I would take Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson. I don't have all the time nor the tape to break it all down. But in the playoffs, there's ample evidence, especially in the last 4 years, as to why I would take Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson. But if you take Lamar, I'm not going to call you wrong. I'd beat you if we played head-to-head, but I'm not going to call you wrong.
And also, didn't you say you taking Lamar
I'm
for
taking
the
Lamar all
for the all decade?
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
respect.
Shady was
Out
standing
of
behind
respect
Josh.
for what
yeah.
Lamar
But
did,
you
I'm
know what I'm
taking
saying, though?
Lamar.
Like, real talk, bro, I've been calling this Lamar and Josh.
Yeah.
Take whoever you want. They're both great. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
you
But
have said that. You have said that for a while. Last one, we got to keep the show moving. You feel me? 16 said not to be messy, but man, please keep the Power Wars up. Don't fold. Only Shady giving Pitbull energy. Them boys over there showing who got the best purse. Keep it G, fellas. Some of us love a good combat. They talking about purses over there on that? Well, never mind, bro.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, they was talking about handbags? Huh?
Read that shit
Crossbody?
Read it again.
Let me read it again.
Yeah, that was
Shannon do be having them crossbody bags though, bro. He had
he had a lot of stuff like that.
So you feel me? 16 said not to be messy, but man, please keep the Power
hear
Wars
you,
up.
hear you,
Don't
hear you.
fold. Only Shady giving Pitbull energy. Them boys over there showing who got the best purse.
Pitbull energy.
Dog.
Keep it G, fellas. Some of us love a good combat. Yeah.
dog.
I mean, we all saw the. I buy my lady handbags. I don't wear them myself, you know.
Hello.
I be at LV. I don't know about the rest of
Where
y'all.
we at,
look,
G?
he do be at
Little breaking news, breaking news.
Look,
Breaking news.
we do have some breaking news. America's team just got a little bit stronger in the future on the defensive side of the ball. Defensive tackle Quinnen Williams has agreed with Jared Jones and the Dallas Cowboys on a 3-year, $105.9 million extension, making him one of the highest paid defensive linemen in the entire league. Deal done by Nicole Lynn and Clutch Sports. It's the 3rd largest contract ever for a defensive lineman. Fellas, how good can this Dallas Cowboys defense be? You've seen the clips of my boy Caleb Downs out there locking down CD Lamb.
Yeah.
How good can this Cowboys defense be this
Well,
season?
one,
Before you go,
go ahead.
Why you keep talking like that?
I'm excited. It brings the Texas back.
No, I'm
out
saying.
of it, man.
So what is that? Do people from Texas talk like that?
I don't know. Yeah, you ever
Yeah,
heard Jerry?
yeah.
You ever heard Jerry talk?
Shady,
Yeah.
you be in Houston.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
So I'm saying,
country
is
out there.
is that
Country.
Is that like
Yeah.
a white privilege thing?
Okay. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
First off, one time for Nicole Lynn, because she's killing it right now. She's killing it right now. She's killing the game. This Cowboys defense, I think they can be top 10. Because if you really look at this Cowboys defense on paper, they're not nearly as bad as you would think. Rashawn Gary, Quinnen Williams, DeMarvion Overshown, Caleb Downs. If Deron Bland can step up and get back to playing at a top 12 cornerback level, the Cowboys are going to be all right. To me, the real weakness for the Dallas Cowboys is who's going to start at safety. Like, what are we going to do at the safety position? But you have a really, really good defensive tackle unit. Rashawn Gary, if he can get 8 to 10 sacks, can he get 7.5 to 12 sacks? Like, can you just live in that range of B to B plus defensive end? He can make some noise. And then again, I've always said this, Caleb Downs is the best player in the draft for my money, and he's proving it already at camp. So I think the money for Quinnen Williams is well earned. I think he still has probably 3 to 4 really good years left in him, 2-5. So I actually think the Cowboys defense can be all right, and you know what that offense can do.
Well, I mean, so I just want to get this straight. Let me get my tape real quick. Eagle shirt on, hat check. Karen, check. All right. Right. So Karen and all the Cowboy fans keep saying how last year what was bad was the defense for the Cowboys, right? What's changed though? Downs is there. He's a hell of a player. What's changed so much with the Cowboys defense? Because I'm telling you what, don't let the money fool you. Quentin Williams was there. He's always going to be there. He was already going to be there. So I'm thinking about what's the changes, Karen? Because you got Rashawn Gary, he's over there.
Yep, we signed Rashawn Gary. We got
that's a good move.
2 first-round defensive selections with Malachi Lawrence and Caleb Downs.
Okay,
we also got Kobe Durant
into the season.
DeMarvion Overshown is actually going to be healthy this season, and on top of all of that, we have a new play caller on the defensive side of the ball.
From the Eagles.
From the Eagles, by the way.
That's the thing.
Well,
that's really why I'm excited.
No, that's not true.
What you mean?
He wasn't the play caller last year for the Eagles.
No, he wasn't. No. We have a new play caller this year, but he came from the Eagles.
Yeah.
And he had y'all secondary.
What does that mean, though? Real quick, tell me what that means.
Because everything to me.
You wasn't the play caller for the Eagles last year, right?
Yeah.
So how you know he's gonna do a great job calling plays?
I mean,
Man, if you study under Vic Fangio,
no. Because the Eagles, because this is the game y'all play with my birds. Now, all these question marks. Who's gonna call plays for the Eagles? But the Green Bay Packers offense is pretty good, right? Solid.
Yeah.
But we're not doing it for us, though. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, but the Eagles' defense is elite. Like the Packers' offense is good.
Bro,
if you study
and
under Vic
that DB
Fangio,
bro.
Well, I look at it like this.
He's
though,
not calling, but he didn't call plays for us.
No, but I think about it like this, and I know Vic Fangio well because he coached my brother for 4 years in Chicago. If you have a play caller in Christian Parker, right, came from Philadelphia, Zach Bond's cool. In Vic Fangio's scheme, he turned into an all-pro. He cool player, doesn't change my life, cool player. N'Kobe Dean, good player. I mean, Vic Fangio defense, N'Kobe Dean to me, love his game. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, we did not know they were both going to be all pros by year freaking 2. It's insane. Like, in Vic Fangio's defense, he makes good, great, elite, and average good.
But you're saying that like that don't matter, though. What I'm saying is, bro, Vic is putting them players in position to make plays.
Yes, sir. I'm thinking this DC will do the same thing.
But that's my point.
How do we know?
Because you know what you're doing again?
Assuming. Sure, but based on history. Educated guess. Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley was the outside linebackers coach under Vic Fangio when Vic Fangio went to the Chicago Bears. I know this because Brandon Staley coached my brother. Brandon Staley leaves, goes to the Rams. Coaches a #1 defense with the Rams. Obviously, he leaves the Rams. He has mediocre defenses when he becomes a head coach because he gets distracted. But I have seen subordinates to Vic Fangio leave Vic Fangio and coordinate great defenses.
I can name these. I can do the same thing.
Of course.
The Lions offense under Ben Johnson was what?
Top three.
Top 3?
Elite.
Okay, he leaves, and the head coach, I'm taking over, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm lying. Before the head coach took over, was the other dude, other coordinator.
I forget his name.
That was right under Ben Johnson. What did he look like? He has got replaced.
By Dan Campbell.
Cool. And then Dan Campbell, I'm going to do it. And then he was just okay.
Correct.
Eagles offense, right? Shane was doing great with Jalen Hurts. Had him number 2 MVP.
Yeah.
Right? He leaves the black dude.
Quarterback coach. I forget his name.
Yeah.
Brian Johnson, I think.
Yeah, you thinking. Now know this. What happened?
No good.
So what are we talking about, bro? As many cases you can give me that's good, I can give you that's bad. We never see him call plays for the Eagles. And you're talking about and you're referencing the Eagles defense. You're not getting that, dude, unless it's Vic. Beat that out your head and stop assuming. This was your problem the first time with old girl. Y'all keep assuming stuff. Number 2, about the Dallas Cowboys defense. So we talking about players that's going over there, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful like that, but I mean, if you can't do great at another squad, you're going to do great for them. Rashawn Gary is like that, and I thought he was.
He's cool.
But shit, Green Bay didn't think so. They bring him over there. I don't know.
Let me jump in.
We're going to find out, bro.
Let me jump in here.
Not only the same to me.
Not only was Christian Parker a DB coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, responsible for some of the best young DBs in the entire game. Quinyon Mitchell, also Cooper DeJean, also what you saw out of Darius Slay. Not only was he that, not only was he contributing in that, he came from the Broncos for 3 seasons. Who was the Broncos DB?
Pat
Surtain. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's crazy. And what did we just draft this year? Another possibly generational DB. I'm very excited to have Christian Parker on the team. And also, he was not only a DB's coach, he was also the defensive pass game coordinator. Acho is a defensive pass game coordinator not responsible for building the schemes to combat other teams' passing attacks?
It matters.
It does matter. It matters a lot. And not only that, we've added 3 different defensive backs in free agency. We have also, or trades. We have also drafted one of the best DBs in college football in the past decade.
Yeah, he's like that.
Malachi Lawrence, another first rounder on the defensive side of the ball, and you have more depth coming into this season, and you're healthy coming into this season as well. Hopefully we stay healthy throughout the rest of training camp. I'm excited about this defense, and I think they can be exceptional.
At minimum 2-5, at minimum is this. The Cowboys turn their weaknesses defensively into not necessarily strengths, but into solidified areas. Linebacking core last year, weakness. You got D. Winters from the Niners, good player. DeMarvion Overshown coming into the season healthy. Defensive back.
What the hurt again?
DeMarvion? ACL. That's what he did 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah, so like he played last year, but he was coming back.
So we haven't seen him 100% yet.
No, not in a year and a half.
Okay.
So coming back
But
from
there
that.
was somebody else, one of the Cowboys. I know, and I'm assuming that you would say, well, I'm not sure he's been hurt. We'll see how he plays. But we just give him because he's a good player, but off the injury, we just know he's going to be ready.
No, he's not. He was injured a year and a half ago.
I know, but what I'm saying, last year he missed some time from the injury too.
Yeah, he didn't start the season.
Okay, so let's just see can we wait to see how he does?
Yes, but at minimum, he's going to be better than what they had. He's going to be better than hurt him.
I just want to see.
Better than what
I just want to see. Can I get the luxury of just watching him play?
No
first?
doubt. I'm just assessing right now. Obviously, we ain't seen ball yet. We finna see a preseason game, I think, in 5 days from the Cowboys. But based on what we're seeing, and Kieran, I know you got a clip pulled up.
I do.
It looks good. Like, we're gonna show you Caleb Downs right here. Slot fade is the hardest play to defend in the red zone. Slot fade, that's Caleb Downs who's guarding the slot receiver.
I think he's generational.
13 guarding CeeDee Lamb. Slot fade's the hardest play to defend in football. You add a pick to the slot fade, it's nearly impossible to defend. Now, could Dak putting that more high and outside in the way? Sure. But at the end of the day, that's a all-pro adjacent or a Pro Bowl quarterback thrown to an all-pro receiver.
Downs is special. I think he's going to – I can't wait for him to change that number. 13. Like, it's gonna be that number's going to be going everywhere in the country. You got to change the number. But I know him. Hung out with him a little bit. He's a really good player. I'm not talking about him. I think he's going to be phenomenal. He got confidence. He's tough in the ring game. Can cover. He's different. But, like, who else, though? Because – Karen did a good job of looking this guy up and all that, and good job for that. But, bro, I want to talk some real stuff. Like, y'all bragging about the Cowboys defense.
Not bragging about him.
Not bragging. I don't need him to be Vic Fangio.
You said they're going to be top 5,
No, I didn't say they're going to be top 5.
Somebody said top 5.
Shady. I'm not expecting a top 5 defense whatsoever.
Yeah, no.
What I want out of him, I want a top 15 defense. Give me top half of the league. Last year, we ranked 28 in the league.
Yeah.
We had the number 2 scoring offense, number 2 offense in almost everything behind the Rams. And all we really need is a middle-of-the-pack defense to be able to compete or make it back to the playoffs. That's what I'm looking for this team. So,
that's fair. Kieran, what else we got, G? What else we got? Trey, we have the super chats.
Yeah, one second before we move on.
What happened?
We got $100 super chat from Task Ghost 141.
The fuck, bro? Killed the whole vibe, man.
Man, just really
killed the whole vibe.
Really know how to ruin a vibe, bro.
It was
read the room.
Is that what y'all do at Drake parties?
Read the room, bro.
Fucking square, bro. Task Ghost 141 said, "Why do y'all not talk about the Chiefs? I feel like y'all been playing with my boy Pat. We back this year. Shout out to y'all all. Love from KCMO, Kansas City, Missouri."
I ain't no KC. I think they nice.
Yeah.
I see my man Eric Bieniemy back yelling at the running backs.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
You know why I like him doing that? See, people get mad at me when I say things, but they don't really hear what I be saying.
Okay.
I never said he was a terrible coordinator. I just said I never really seen him be a coordinator. But one thing he's good at and great at, he's going to be disciplined. Yeah. And Andy Reid's getting a little older. He can't yell at everybody for every little thing. He going to make sure everybody's in the right position. And he might not call no plays or understand what's going on, but he going to make sure they disciplined.
Yeah, and he's a brother.
What that got to do with anything? Shit, I'm a brother. I'm talking about your brother.
Angie West sent a $50 super chat. And that was it. So shout out to our lady regulars, especially those that just want to drop 50 balls and not have anything to say. We appreciate it. But you can reply to that and say something if you'd like. I am Award said, keep up the great work, y'all. Hashtag God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God's great. All the time.
Amen.
God's great.
Peter Woods is going to be a problem alongside Chris Jones. Chiefs back in the AFC Championship game this year. A lot of Chiefs love so far. Wilson V jumped back in the super chats and said, I told you I was going to make myself more known on here.
Okay.
Cubic Zirconia Bear.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Keep being funny. Shady, my dog, keep staying solid. Greedy Manuel. Hashtag pay Trey. I work early AM, so I'll rewatch in the morning. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Oh, I ain't know that part, but good night, brother. Get some rest, man.
Fall asleep to our voices.
Wait, sweet dreams?
Do you tell another man sweet dreams?
That's like bringing a birthday cake. Don't tell me sweet dreams. Don't even tell me good night. You can say have a good night.
But they can tell you
good
love
night,
you,
bro.
though.
You can't say goodnight?
Be like, good night, bro.
You tripping now. You sound like Shady.
I'm going to call you to say good night
have a
tonight.
good night.
You sound like shit.
Yeah.
Have a
No.
good night.
No,
Why you telling me good night?
I'm saying goodnight,
Yeah,
bro.
You tell another grown man good night?
Yes,
No,
I'm
that's-
saying goodnight, bro.
that's- We got to draw the. There's got to be
Nah.
some lines in the sand.
Shady, I'm going to call you tonight and wish you good night.
Don't answer, Shady. Yeah, I'll just.
Wait, you don't tell another man goodnight?
Why would I tell a man another?
Have a good night.
Why am I telling a grown man that?
All right, bro. Good
Because
night.
you wish them well, Shady.
All
Hey,
right.
have a good night.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get.
that's different. Have a good night is different than.
Why
all
you
right,
even saying that to another
all right,
man?
good
though?
night, bro.
Why you can't say, yo, I'm gonna get with you? I'm gonna get with you. All right, bro. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm wishing you well. Have a good night. I hope
Nah,
your night is
I
good.
don't ever be like, yeah. All right, good night, bro.
Yeah, that's no.
I would say, you would say, have
No.
a good night, bruh.
Pause, bro.
I say,
Have a good
I'll
night.
see you
Yes,
tomorrow, bro.
I started with that. I
right, bro,
will
I'll
tell
see
you
you.
have a good night. I'm not
Yeah.
going to call you and be like, all right, good night, bro.
This is ludicrous.
It's
say
not.
sweet
This is,
dreams.
this is the most ludicrous conversation we've had in the Speakeasy.
It's not.
Y'all would not say. So
You're
remember-
also Nigerian, though.
Let me
like
ask you this.
Nigerian and Caribbean households, they be like, if you walk into the house and it's an evening event, you have to like go say good night to everybody.
correct.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Do you say good morning? Wow.
Yeah, you say good
You
morning.
wouldn't say good
yeah,
morning
you do.
to
You walk,
another
like
man.
if this show was in the morning, I'd be like, all right, what's up? Good morning, bro.
You wouldn't say good
Good
morning.
morning,
You don't say good morning,
everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm not a big good morning type of person.
Wow.
You don't
I'm
have
just saying,
manners then.
Why you can't? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? What's
If
up,
it's the
homie?
morning. If it's 7 a.m. If I gotta hit you at 7 a.m.,
it's-
Shady, I'm
is
not
it
going.
two?
I'm not
What
going
day of
straight
the
to
week
work.
is it?
Yo,
I'm
listen.
not going straight
What
to
day of
work.
the week is it?
Let's get this shit straight right now.
Yep.
What are we doing right now?
What
bro?
day of the week is it?
Yo, don't text me good morning. Don't do that.
I'm
shit.
not
Yeah.
the first. I'm not gonna be like, hey Shady, remember we got da. If I text you at 7, I'm saying, hey, good morning,
No,
bro. Remember we have-
no. Listen. We friends, right? Listen to your friend. This is what I don't like and I do like. Okay.
Y'all respect the
I
man's
do not
wishes.
want. Respect my wishes.
Yeah.
Do not text me. Good morning, Shady. Don't just say yo. What
I
up?
would never say good morning, Shady. I didn't even say that. That sounds weird.
Good morning, LaShawn Shady
I
McCoy.
would never say that.
Just don't.
I would say, hey, bruh.
Good morning,
Good
LaShawn.
morning.
Let's say, hey, bro, what's good?
If it's in the morning,
Man, you made me mad. Listen.
You
Don't,
making me mad.
just don't text me good morning. Just don't text me good morning. That's it. Damn. Like, you know what I mean? Why you want? I
let
don't.
me ask y'all this: is rest well okay?
It's like I'm
rest
dying.
well.
Oh, that's some dying talk.
Rest well. That's not like you dying. What the
Yeah,
hell?
like,
I'm
like
saying?
if I'm on the phone, I'm like,
Rest
I
well.
rest well.
You tell me rest easy or rest well, I'm gonna think you're trying to kill me.
What kind
Absolutely.
of shows do we
like,
produce?
Absolutely, rest well.
I'm not rest well, but like
Y'all
I might be
don't
like,
say
yo, get some
good night.
rest.
I'm saying
Get
rest
some
well.
rest. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
I'm not gonna say get
Y'all
some
don't,
rest
y'all
either.
don't
normal.
wish well nobody you love. Just
This is hilarious.
The women in my life.
Nobody in my life.
All right,
Is
Mom,
it too
look.
feminine to tell your homeboys good night? Is essentially the conversation
this is
that we're
this is
having
the
right
most
now. What is
wild
happening?
conversation I've
I'm
ever had.
not
in
telling.
Speakeasy.
I'm not calling none
Hey,
of my
Rome,
homies.
drop the
Tell them,
poll.
yeah. Drop the poll.
So like
please.
your dad, you don't say goodnight. This is crazy.
I don't think I tell my dad good night either. I don't.
What the? You don't tell
telling-
your
I'm telling
son
my mom
good
good
night?
No,
What's wrong with
I
y'all?
tell my son.
I tell my mom good night.
I tell my
I
son.
tell my wife and daughters good night.
But you can't tell your homeboys.
You
I don't
can't
think
tell
you
your
can tell-
homeboy. I texted you good night. Don't
Good
start
night, bro.
fronting to speak easy.
No, you tell me get some rest, bro. That's what you said. That's different than
Nah, because I'm trying to
good
think of it
night's
right
good.
now. If
It's
I'm
getting
on the
wild.
game with my homies,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna knock
It's
out.
getting
I'll be
wild.
like, shit, I'll catch y'all tomorrow, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna say good night.
You want that concert? You better take
But-
that.
but-
good
but-
night.
But you not. This is crazy to me. Hold on.
I will
searching my
tell you.
phone.
I will tell you I love you before I tell you good night.
What?
100%.
Man, I'm about to get out of here.
What?
Man.
You not?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Y'all
checking.
need to spend more time with the
This is
culture,
crazy,
yo.
bro.
Surely,
Yes, bro.
y'all, you've never said a good night. Like not one
Why you want to tell me good night for though?
good night.
No. Are you looking through our text?
Yeah, I ain't-
You're
I
not
ain't
gonna
told you-
find it.
I ain't told you good night, bro.
Yeah, you haven't told me, and I damn sure ain't told you. The most I would tell you is, all right, bro, get some rest. Rest up. I'll let you tomorrow. Talk to you later.
Okay, I say rest well. Told my dog Chase rest well. I tell Wes rest well.
Yeah.
I wish people well rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you say less, bro. Rest well.
Yep. And what
I told you the other day. Hold on.
What I say back?
Oh no, you know what? I said this is dope. Glad it went well. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. You said say less, rest well.
Cool. Rest well. I never said I wasn't gonna say that. Rest well. Get some rest, bro. I'll holler at you. That's cool.
It's a lot of secrets in
Good
this
night is crazy though.
Good night is crazy.
Good night is crazy.
Nah, especially for strong black men.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Y'all gotta hang out in the culture a little bit more, man.
Stop saying
guess
y'all.
no.
Stop
You
saying y'all.
keep saying the privilege in the hood. The hood ain't saying that to you. Yo, my. Good night, homie. Whoa.
Well, they might. The ones that like Carebear will. They'll tell him good night. Incarcerated folks selling Carebear good night.
Yeah, I'm looking
You ain't
at.
got no good nights?
I searched up good night. The only time I'm saying good night is to women, bro.
Yeah.
What about
You by yourself, homie?
What about?
Yeah.
I mean, rest well. I say to men. Good. I don't got
I said, hope y'all had a good night to my homeboys that was like, I don't have new city, but
I don't have no
I've
good
never said
nights.
good night.
Yeah,
like,
good night is.
Yeah, I don't have no good nights to men. Maybe I'm tripping.
Ask
Yeah,
the
you're
chat,
tripping.
'cause I
Rome put it in the chat.
Hold on.
Right now we have
I just
400
checked.
votes. Is it okay to tell your homies good night? 63% of the
good
chat
night.
has said yes, and I love that for y'all. I just imagine your wife go through your phone.
It's a foreign thing. It's a foreign thing.
I ain't foreign.
It's a foreign thing.
It's definitely a
'Cause
Nigerian thing.
my dog from where's he from?
black ass is from America.
It starts with an M in Africa. Morocco. He texts me, have a good
You
night.
got to work on your African
Have a good night.
geography, brother.
Have a good night is different than good night.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have a good night to a dude.
Yeah.
Subconsciously,
You're right.
your masculinity knew not to
It's
say
check me.
that foo-foo shit.
I probably tried to
was-
type it into
and
it.
it was like, no, backspace,
Nah,
delete.
I text all my homies, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite before they go.
All right, let's keep the show moving, bro. It's getting out of hand.
I definitely.
we got
another ball from Taz Ghost again. Another ball. Hey, yo, Taz Ghost sent $100 super chat.
Don't say.
It does sound just like me, though.
It does, yeah.
Hey, that's also
You
me.
sound just like it.
I'm just a soundboard at this point.
He said, not gonna lie, Carebear, you blew my super chat. But it's all good. Do y'all think the Chiefs have a real shot at the Super Bowl? It's the first time in a long time we had a real threat at running back. Is the hype real with K9?
Why he call you a square?
Square bear. Is it because of
Yeah,
Is
because you moaned over the chat. Yeah.
that $200 for him?
How you assuming?
That was $200.
Oh yeah, he got a video.
You
How about you do
assuming
your damn job?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Assuming what?
That's the reason why they call him square.
Privilege. Square privilege. But anyway, Task Ghost
What'd he say?
141 has now sent $200. So it is
Absolutely.
incumbent upon me, Kieran. That means my responsibility.
I know what it
to
means.
let you know that you can send a video to video@emmanuelacho.com. And we will feature that video. It has to be 60 seconds or less. Could be a take, could be a shout out,
You
could
got
be
some
hate
money.
towards Shady if you want to. Whatever you want to do, 60 seconds or less. We will screen the video and we'll air it live if you send it soon enough.
And to answer his question, I do kind of want to see what Kenneth Walker looks like for the Chiefs, just because we haven't really seen the Chiefs since maybe Kareem Hunt, where they had a running back that was like, oh, we're expecting him to get the ball and be a part of a feature part of this offense. I know you play with Andy. Like, is that something that you're looking forward to?
About K9?
Every time Andy Reid has a really, really good running back, bro, look what they do, man. They get in the passing game. The last Kareem Hunt led the league in rushing one year, man.
Yeah.
And he was in the passing game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So every
And me
time,
and Shady, we was high on K9. Acho the one didn't want to give him no credit for the Super Bowl, but
Jamal Charles
ended up being the MVP.
Look at Jamal Charles.
Yeah.
And I think K9 is something special, though, bro. I said this back then. Acho didn't want to believe me, but eventually I'll always be right. You guys always come back and ride with me. Pause. But anyway, the dude is fast as hell. He's shifty. He's tough. He breaks tackles. He can catch the ball. Everything he can do.
He block a little bit.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
definitely.
he got to learn to block a little bit better.
And also, any team
But
with 15,
he's legit, bro. He's legit.
any team with 15 got a shot to win the Super Bowl, man. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Look,
that's true.
we have to keep the show pushing. It's time we talk about some news out of the National Basketball Association. The unction is back. Unk extraordinaire, Scottie Pippen, was on a podcast, and he had something to say about LeBron.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron?
As a team standpoint.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
Okay, so then if I talk to an NBA owner,
You don't know. I can't stand.
by the way, this is very helpful because realize
I'm loving it.
this is very helpful because for me as a fan, I've followed this. So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number one, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
Come on, Scotty. Don't say nothing wild, Scotty.
I don't know.
Got it. Okay, so that.
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Okay.
It's cap.
Would you put yourself ahead of?
What did he say wrong though? He didn't say anything wrong.
He said, do you want individual championships or do you want individual accolades or do you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine. He also tweeted 6 championship trophies on his Twitter. After that, you guys' reaction to Scottie Pippen having these things to say about LeBron?
Big too far.
I mean, I didn't think he said anything wrong. Like, he didn't say who's a better player. He said, yo, if an owner, and by the way, that guy lied, telling he's a big fan. He didn't know nothing about Scottie Pippen. Anyway, he said, yo, if an owner had to pick somebody, would he pick you or LeBron? What's wrong with that? Because like, if I'm Scottie Pippen, if I'm in his shoes, I got them braids with them long ass fingers, and I'm sitting there thinking about the question. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna take me because the greatest player of all time couldn't win a championship without me. I get on board, and now we running through teams, right? Win 6 straight. And if you look at Scottie Pippen, bro, he is the best example of a team player. He can lead the team in steals. He could be top 3 in rebounds. He could be number 1 in assists. He could be top 2 in scoring. Like, bro, everything you need from him, he could be that. I could guard your best player at 6'8", 6'9", right? Like, so, again, these conversations is sports. You're going to have people that think they're better than others and vice versa. My thing is, he didn't say anything bad about LeBron. He said, listen, I won 6 championships, and the greatest player of all time couldn't win without me. Now, if you said who's better player, you and LeBron, then, you know, you could get a different answer. But when he answered the question, I don't mind it. Now, he did throw the shots at the end about he ain't really chase his. I mean, I guess I get what he's saying, but
I don't.
I mean, I think LeBron James, who's a better player? I think LeBron James is a better player. But if you want to have an argument, who's better for the team? I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying Scottie Pippen is for his argument.
I think asking the question is disrespectful to LeBron James. That's where I'll draw the line.
I mean, look at the guy who asked it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think Scotty even dignifying it with the response. Shady, you're one of the most confident people, if not most arrogant people, but really confident because you backed it up, that I know. When we bring up Adrian Peterson, you're like, whoa, chill. AD was better than me. Respect. Like, you're like, hey. Like, hey,
yeah,
not a lot of people were, but AD was.
But I think
that's what Scotty should do.
I don't believe that. How can you say that, though? Because for everything LeBron is, I think Scottie Pippen is in the same, they're in the same lane. When I say the same lane, if I ask you, like, who's the closest thing to LeBron James, right, of that era, I would say Scotty. Scotty was the first power point guard. What's it called?
What about Magic? Point forward.
You can say Magic. Max too. Yeah. But I say Magic, Scotty, they're the same ones. I can play defense. I'm tall. I'm long. Pause. I can score if I want. I can assist if I want. Like, if I'm Scottie Pippen and you're asking me this question, I'm answering with confidence. Because he didn't say who's a better player. He said, if I have an owner and who's better fit for to win championships. He said for accolades, you can go there, but if you want to win championships, it's me. And you look at his resume, that's what he is.
But the difference for me is this. Scotty, no, Jordan never won without you, but you never won without Jordan either. LeBron, you won with AD, you won without AD. You won with Kyrie, you won without Kyrie. You won with D-Wade, you won without D-Wade. You won with Bosh, you won without Bosh. Like, Scotty, you never won anything as a one. You were never the best player on a championship team. LeBron was the best player on all 4 of his championship teams in 3 different locations. So, to me, Scotty, in my mind, is disrespectful for even dignifying this with a response. Scotty should have just been like...
Who are you talking about, though? Wait, real quick, though. You're not talking about Kyrie Irving? You're not talking about none of them. You're talking about Scottie Pippen, though. You know what that is, right?
You know who Anthony Davis is. And D-Wade.
AD's better than Scottie Pippen?
D-Wade is
Time out.
better than Scotty.
Hold on. You just said Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I was going down the line of LeBron.
I'm asking
teammates.
you, do you think Anthony Davis is better than Pippen?
No.
So don't say, all right, so let's put him to the curb. Let's put him to the side.
All right, D-Wade. Of course.
D-Wade as a number 2 ain't better than Scottie Pippen's number 2. He's not. I don't. What y'all doing with y'all mouths? What you talking about?
D-Wade is the best player on a championship team.
Yo, listen,
He averaged
man.
36 in the finals.
Let me say it again because nobody's listening for some reason.
Are we
right?
listening? We listening.
I need everybody to put
As
your
a number 2.
Quiet in the
ears
back.
on.
Yeah, let me
Right.
take
Quiet in the back.
my AirPods, y'all. Maybe that's
Listen
the
to what
issue.
the hell Shady's saying.
Is D-Wade a better number 2 than Scottie Pippen? Is D-Wade a better number 2 for the Heat in the second game? In the second, the champ because they won the second. What they won the second time
Second
around?
year. They won
Okay.
second and third year.
So
they were together.
is D-Wade when they won championships? Is he the better number 2 than Scottie Pippen when they were winning with the Bulls?
D-Wade's
that-
number 1.
But he was.
Yeah, no.
Is he not shooting? It's
no,
a
you're
convoluted
right, but it's like,
question.
it's talking about a player's greatness by not talking about their
greatness.
greatest, their greatest time.
It's a weird question. Like,
Yeah.
Shady,
No,
are you
he's
a better
not better as a
backup
number
than
2.
somebody else? You're a starter, Shady. You're not a backup. So why are we talking about?
Yeah.
It's a weird. You put us in a weird mind twist.
Because y'all want to hear who's a better player. That's everything we always talk about, right?
Yeah.
But what he is saying is for his role, right? The guy asked me, yo, if you're an owner and I'm putting the team together and all that, right? Do I want the Pippen or do I want
D-Wade?
Do I want LeBron?
I want D-Wade and I want Bron.
That's the question, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all what you like, though.
No.
For me, I'm taking I'm taking Scottie Pippen.
There's a right
Over-
answer.
I mean,
who?
but talking about Wade.
Oh,
And I like D-Wade. But another thing is, like, y'all comparing D-Wade when he won the championship with Miami with Shaq to when Scottie Pippen was by himself when he went old with the Rockets?
no. I'm comparing D-Wade peak
Like,
to
come
Scottie
on.
peak.
No,
So wait, D-Wade at his best and Scottie Pippen at his best?
D-Wade is
D-Wade
better.
clears.
I'm taking
D-Wade
for
clears.
me. I'm taking Pippen for me.
Because we saw Scotty. We saw Scotty without Mike.
And
we saw Scotty
another
without
thing,
Mike.
it depends real quick.
In
It is
Chicago.
prime.
But time out.
In Chicago.
It depends on the teams too, though, because I'm the type of dude where with Scottie Pippen at his best, I don't know if he could carry the team.
We know he
certain,
can't.
a certain way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But when he's at his best, and he's talking about 6 rings and all that, that's when he's next to Jordan, though, right? And Jordan, as great as he couldn't win without him. So I'm looking at the role of players. Like Kyrie Irving can't do shit by himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when Kyrie Irving is with another all-star and all that, or another big-time dude
cook.
as a number 2,
Yep.
he's the shit.
In Boston, he was.
What's he talking about? Tell your boys wrong.
No, don't tell me I'm wrong, because we've seen Kyrie play alongside other All-Stars and not get it done.
Yeah, as a one.
Well, so don't tell me nothing.
That's what I just said. You just gave me my point.
No.
I'm saying when Kyrie Irving is a number 1, he don't really do a lot.
But Kai is a 2.
But Kai as a 2 is super dangerous.
But we've seen Kai as a 2 in a position with the Boston Celtics, and
He was never 2 at the
He was the one with
Celtics.
Boston.
But
Tatum
you
was
would
young.
never.
Tatum-
You would
Tatum
never.
was
Tatum was still a dog,
But
though.
you would-
Yeah, but he was
but
he
you
showed
would
he was
never.
Kyrie saying.
Shady, would you ever take a 2 over a 1?
That's the thing that
That's
I'm
the-
trying
that's
to get
the
at.
conversation
If
here.
any of these owners, like you said, like if any of these owners are looking, I get what you're saying because Scotty is as a number 2.
He's
I'm
incredible.
Bro, there's not
Incredible.
a better
He's
number
the
2.
greatest number 2 of all
There's
time,
not a
though.
better
Agreed.
Robin. There's not a better Robin of Batman
Agreed.
in history.
Best number 2 of
But
all time.
We're talking about Batmans right now.
Yeah,
and
it's a
that's the
Batman
thing. It's just like it's a
conversation.
Batman conversation.
That's what
And
y'all
Robin
make
don't even be in it.
himself out.
See, there we go. Y'all making it a Batman conversation.
He made it a Batman conversation.
How?
Because that who's better, LeBron?
He didn't say. He
No,
didn't say.
look, I
He didn't
agree.
say who's better.
When he said
He didn't say who's better.
when he said from a team aspect, I have 6 rings. He doesn't have the same team accomplishments that I do in my career.
Check.
That's fine.
Yes.
I agree with that.
That's
I think
his-
everyone
and
will
that's-
agree with
that's
that.
his argument.
No, but it's whenever you get later to it, and he's just like, well, what do you want? Do you want individual accolades or do you want championships? As if Bron doesn't have championships
Yeah, that's
himself.
the crazy part.
As if he doesn't have championships in his ledger, and he's also the number 1 option for those teams. Scotty, you can't compete where you don't compare.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
yeah.
he's never been a championship 1 as the number 1 player. Like it's just not.
But that's
it's
the
not.
argument.
It's not fair.
But this is what y'all doing, bro. Y'all making your own argument. Nobody say anything about no freaking 1s. Y'all
Run
making
the
your
clip
own
back.
argument.
Run the clip back. I got to hear the clip
Okay,
again.
here
I gotta
we
hear
go.
the clip again.
I'll take it.
Of
As a
LeBron.
team standpoint.
Would you put yourself
Team
ahead of
standpoint.
LeBron as a team standpoint?
A team standpoint.
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
Cool, yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay, so
Look at this
then
guy, look at this guy.
if I talk to an NBA owner, by the way, this is very helpful because
Yeah,
realize
I'm loving it.
this is very helpful because for me as a fan, I've followed this. So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number 1, you think
Listen to the criteria, Shady.
the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
To be my number 1.
I don't know.
Stop.
That right there, Shady.
Okay, so
You know.
You know.
I don't mind that.
Shady.
Don't die on this hill, bro. That's a crazy hill to die on.
Because the problem is with y'all, respectfully, when Scottie Pippen speaks that, he has the right to speak that. Scottie Pippen is well accomplished to talk like that.
Not as a one. Everybody has a lane.
I don't know.
He is.
I'm not gonna tell Scottie fucking Pippen that he has a lane,
Shady, he wasn't a one.
bro.
And when he was a one,
How could he be a one?
he was a one. We saw
Because the only time he's ever been a true one,
Yep.
they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and the next year Michael Jordan came back. So who to say, okay, we go to the Eastern Finals and we lose?
No, they didn't go to the Eastern Conference. They got bounced in the second round. They got bounced in the second round.
Also, this is the
got
thing.
bounced in the second
I
round.
don't think we're sitting here.
No.
They lost to the Magic in
No.
the second round. They did.
They lost to the Knicks
in the second round. Second round. I
got
looked it
you.
up. I looked it up.
They lost to the Magic the next year. They lost to the
Well,
Knicks that
whatever it
year.
is. What I'm saying is, but that's good as shit. That's really good.
Yeah,
What
because
do
that
you
team was
mean?
amazing.
Hold on, hold on.
Not as a one.
What?
You just came off three chips and then you get bounced in the second round?
Listen, please listen.
All right, I'm listening.
The first time you're as the number one, you get bounced in the second round, but in game 7, correct?
Yeah.
That's not good. So who to say the next year you don't know where it goes? What I'm saying is this, bro. For him to say that, I'm not gonna knock with Scottie Pippen. Do I think Scottie Pippen's better than LeBron James? No. But what I ain't gonna tell Scottie freaking Pippen is that you don't have the lane to speak like that. That's the problem I have when us collectively we start talking and having our opinions about people like Scottie Pippen, who knows how good he is. People that play against him know how good he is. His resume speaks for itself. And yes, bro, maybe I have the opportunity to show you me as the number one.
Shady, where's that respect for LeBron then?
That's my question,
what
2-5.
He should have that same respect for LeBron.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
question.
I'm not saying that Scottie doesn't have the right to talk. He's one of the
Scottie
greatest
Pippen.
basketball.
He's
Scottie
Scottie
fucking
Pippen.
Pippen.
The greatest
He's
role
one of
player of all
He's one of
time.
the greatest of all time.
The greatest role player of all
But
time.
my thing
Top
is,
50
you're
all time.
talking about a dude who led his team to a championship 4 times, and you're saying, well, I don't know if he's better than me. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We only view it as disrespect going back and challenging the older heads for it. But this is consistent.
It's not even
it
that.
happens
And
all the time.
There's certain players that is that good and that great. Like if you ask Charles Barkley or Patrick Ewing, yo, do you think you're as great as
Charles won't say he's as good as LeBron.
I wasn't saying LeBron. I'm saying if you ask Patrick Ewing, yo, you think you're as good as Akeem or you think as good as some of the other dudes? What you think he gonna tell you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so like that dude has real greatness.
Agreed. My only
And
problem
if he had the opportunity to, because like
my only problem
his respect, he didn't have a chance to really show it either. Though.
Fair. My true only problem with this is he's talking about LeBron. If Scottie was making this comp to a non-top 3 player of all time, bet. Scottie, you probably a top 25, 30 player of all time. Make this conversation with Giannis. Sure. But LeBron Shady has to sit in an upper room. LeBron has to sit. There has to be some sanctity for the greatest of all time in sports, right? There has to be some sort of respect that we pay to LeBron, Jordan.
I just don't understand why it's so hard for older NBA players to just be like,
this ain't older.
But he is older. He's in his 50s.
No, but I'm saying is like dudes like Damian Lillard would say certain shit about himself with other people. Like, what do you mean? Ain't this an age thing?
Sure, I mean,
it's a competitive and how great you are thing.
I think also basketball players do a lot of this though. They do a lot of saying,
Y'all
it wasn't as great.
But the thing about Shady, you don't do
what
it.
it is.
Like you yourself don't do it.
I do. It's our
Not
players.
with Adrian, you don't do it. Adrian Peterson. Because he's a GOAT.
But there's other GOATs that I do it with.
No, there aren't not other GOATs. You pay respect. If there's one thing you are, Barry Sanders, you respect. Adrian Peterson, you respect.
But there's only about 6 dudes better than me in my career.
But that's fine. You at least respect the 6.
But if I say certain names, like, how can you say that? Because and it's another thing that some people won't understand. When you're a great player and you know who you are, can't somebody that ain't as great as me tell me that? That's the facts that people won't understand. Let me say it again. Great players, right, that speak about other great players, if somebody's not as great, they won't understand it. They won't get it. It's a competitive thing that people
I don't
understand.
think LeBron gets it coming from Scottie.
Yeah,
Scottie doesn't.
Yeah,
That's too great. That's too great.
Scottie doesn't get it.
But if I'm Scottie Pippen, I just know how he's thinking. If I'm Scottie Pippen, the shit I did, who I am, stuff I accomplished, how great I am as a player. If I had a chance to have my own squad, and the one time I did when in my youth, when I was younger, at my peak, we go to the second round right? And we lose to, I think, the Knicks.
The Knicks, yeah, you called it
right?
right. Yeah.
Game 7. Cool, boom. Who to say that, bro? He couldn't get his own championships if he had his own squad. And that's the problem. Y'all won't get, because hold on. Because y'all only see what you see. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I know what greatness really looks like. And I understand Scotty. Am I saying that Scotty is better than LeBron? I'm not saying that. But there's a word I can understand, like, damn, this great player, the shit he's done, how versatile he is. If I had my own squad without MJ and I go in the second round, I lose, who to say that I can't go out there and be great? That's what I'm saying.
But we can't play the what if game. As somebody that's notorious for not playing the what if game, we actually don't have to play it that much. We saw Scotty in his prime 1 year without Jordan with that same Chicago Bulls roster,
and he
He won 55 games and got bounced in the second round to the Knicks.
Cool.
Then what also we saw,
the Knicks went to the finals that year.
Because Scottie Pippen is lying when he says that he never chased rings. That's my biggest issue with his take. You chase rings.
Where did he chase rings?
When he went to Portland.
That's not true. It's not true. He chased rings.
To team up with.
He got it. Time out.
Let me finish real quick. The same Portland Trailblazers team that the year before he got there went to the Western Conference Finals and lost to the San Antonio Spurs, who went on to do what? What you just said the Knicks did. Went to the championship, right? So then teamed up with that team, went back to the Western Conference Finals, led by Rasheed Wallace, and lost to who? The Los Angeles Lakers, who did what? Went on to win the championship. Scottie Pippen absolutely chased rings when he went to Portland to team up with Bonzi Wells, Rasheed Wallace, and Damon Stoudemire, who had just been to the Western Conference Finals the year before.
Trey, right? I'm helping you out a little bit. In sports, you play for rings, right? Right?
I'm not a professional athlete. I don't know. I would assume so.
Okay, so let's assume.
Yeah.
And you also chase money, right?
Okay.
So he had a whole money dispute with the Bulls, right? Do you know that or not?
I'm aware, yeah, because Jordan was taking so much of the money, yeah.
Well, it wasn't had nothing to do with Jordan. He took a bad deal early, right?
That's true, yeah.
And he outplayed his contract. I mean, at the time, he was number 1 and number 2 in a lot of categories.
Yeah.
He went signed back with the Bulls. So he went to go get the fucking money.
Yeah.
Is that chasing rings? What is that called?
He went to Houston the year before.
He went to Houston. To where Barkley was there and Hakeem was there.
But
they were older.
But some people say that's chasing rings too, though. They said when he went to Houston and he went to Portland, they kept going like all that.
Hakeem and Barkley were far past their prime.
But at that time, he was getting money because he was owed so much bread from all the shit he was doing previously.
Agreed.
So at this point, I'm getting my paper.
Yeah.
Is it Houston? Is it the Rockets? I'm getting my money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
But he also
is it Portland? I'm getting my money.
But he also went to go try to get a ring in Portland.
Well, of course. But I'm saying a lot of it too, though. I think when you win 6 rings, like, am I really chasing rings? I got 6 of them.
Why not get 7?
And that's cool. But
Brady
I'm saying
came back to get.
I think this is what I do think, because I don't know him. Yeah. What I do think is I got 6 rings and I've been underpaid for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm about to do? F them rings. I'm about to get all the money I can make.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. But I'm not saying y'all opinion is wrong.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is from experience, that's what I'm gonna live on that. When you're a great player and you see how they this and that and third, they try to compare and this and that. And when I watch LeBron and I watch Pippen, I think LeBron's better. I do. I think he's better than Pippen.
Yeah.
But what I ain't gonna act like is if Pippen had his own show, who would say he
could do what LeBron could do?
They just different, bro.
That's tough.
But LeBron's better at everything.
That's tough.
I think LeBron's a better player than Pippen. I do.
Yeah.
Like in every phase of the
game.
But
I just watched Pippen play, and I respect that, bro.
Well, let me ask you, Shady. Let me ask you the same question that the podcast cat asked.
Because you can do certain shit and then look different.
If you a GM,
he ain't gonna be flying on the dunks. He ain't LeBron, but he gonna get his a different way. It's gonna look different, even the way he scored.
But not as much. Yeah. LeBron's a better passer. LeBron's a better scorer.
I don't know about that. I don't know how much a better passer is. Because if there's years where Pippen was getting up. I mean, you scratch your head, but yo, look at his.
Pip got crazy.
But he's not
numbers.
a better passer than LeBron's.
Why not? Tell me why not.
Number one, eye test. First thing, because I know we don't like stats.
The eye test. Pippen throws. What you mean?
LeBron's one of the greatest passers. Has some of the greatest court vision the game of basketball has ever seen.
And Pippen. But yo, this is one thing though. It's like if we're both elite at something, not just being a better player, but elite at passing, elite at scoring. It's how you like it. It's what you like.
I think
it's what you like.
Closest is rebounding. The closest edge is crashing glass. Outside, I don't think Pippen can score like LeBron. I don't think Pippen can pass like LeBron.
How about this? Pippen could play all 4 spots like LeBron can. Do you believe that?
Yep.
So he could be elite
defensively.
He could be one of the best defenders in the league. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's a better defender?
At their peak, I think LeBron could have been just as good a defender, but Pippen probably has more accolades.
Which word? I don't know what that means. Who's a better defender? You said Pop.
Pippen was better amongst his
but
peers in his era.
Who's a better defender?
Pippen has the accolades.
There's not a single thing that Scottie Pippen does in basketball better than LeBron
Bro,
James. But
this is we might move on because y'all showing me y'all cards. It's like it's all LeBron. LeBron's a better player for sure. That means he's better in every fucking thing.
No, but it's a biased question.
Is
Pippen,
it?
Oh, here's why. Pippen wasn't tasked to do as much offensively as LeBron, so Pippen has more energy to be a better defender. You know that. It's just a biased question. So is Pippen a better defender? Yes, but Pippen was asked to defend. If LeBron had a scorer, hey, you're the primary scorer. LeBron, you be a lockdown defender. LeBron would have been a better defender.
And also the subtext of that conversation is Jordan didn't want to guard the best player a lot of times, so Pippen had to go do it.
And Pippen could do it.
And Pippen did it.
You know what I mean? LeBron was
Another
tasked
false fact.
LeBron was tasked at times to be the best defender and be the best scorer. Pippen was never asked to do that.
All right, so I guess I won't get the answer to that because LeBron had to guard.
No,
he got to score, and
I believe in stats though. You don't. Pippen's a better defender because he has the stats to back it up. Same reason I said yesterday, Jerry Rice is a better receiver because he has the stats to back it up.
So when you watch Pippen guard the best players and really shut them down,
I've seen young LeBron do the same thing.
To who?
To LeBron in Miami do it.
I've seen
To who?
I'm just talking
Tracy McGrady. Who?
2011 playoffs, Derrick Rose gave him hell his MVP
Think about
season.
this though. Even defensive plays of impact. LeBron has more
the backdoor blocks and all that.
Several times in NBA Finals, like the defensive plays of impact.
Yeah, that don't make you But that don't make you better. He did what to KD?
He checked KD, bro.
I ain't about
It's tape. It's literally tape. I literally just saw a highlight tape the other day with some people like LeBron ain't guard KD. LeBron ain't guard KD.
But
this is why we discredit Bron so much.
But Shady, you don't even agree with Scotty. To my net, you're more so saying Scotty's so great. He's allowed to think he's as great as the greatest of all time.
My mom told me, she said, LaShawn, you got to be better on the Speakeasy. You know what I mean? You're not going to win all the arguments. And your opinion don't always matter. So, Mom, you're all right. I'm waving the white flag. Y'all dudes got me, man.
Kieran, where we at, G?
Look, man, we got to keep the show pushing. It's time we talk about some news out of the National Football League. Cleveland Browns, ESPN Cleveland commentator radio show host, had an idea about trading Shedeur Sanders. I'll let you guys take a listen.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to cut the crap here, and I'm just going to say it. And if you guys sling arrows at me, fine. Make me the bad guy. I think there's a real chance that the Browns are going to trade Shedeur Sanders now. Because I think they are going to start Watson, and because I think they think Shedeur is not well equipped for a variety of reasons to serve as a backup quarterback. I don't think anything is done. I don't think that the phone's blowing up for this guy. Guys, he went in the 5th round for a reason.
It's just crazy.
Went in the 5th round for a reason. Do you guys believe the Browns should trade Shedeur Sanders?
Go ahead, 2-5.
You know what? Like, seriously though, bro. Just put it back. Don't let it the value. Did the people hear this or they didn't hear it?
No, you want me to run it?
No, I don't. Did they hear it?
Yeah,
This is what I'm talking about with the sports now. We just let anybody just give them a mic and just let them talk. Come on, bro. Like, I don't have nothing to say, bro. I can't even. I'm tired of it. We let anybody just talk on TV. No knowledge, no experiences.
What do you make, though, of his rationale, right? If we want to disregard the messenger, what do you make of the message? Message being, if Deshaun's going to start, the Browns should trade Shedeur. What do you make of the message?
There's no future for Deshaun Watson, so why would we trade Shedeur? It's something I don't even get. You got a $200 million dud quarterback that you know you're not going to stick with. I mean, do you need more evidence, more proof? He's been bad. You've been bad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what more does he have to show you? And then you got Shedeur, who's a 5th rounder. I hear what he's saying, right? But we've seen he's getting better and better, and he's still young. He's in his 2nd year. With a new head coach, why not see what he got? That's why it don't even make no sense. What are we talking about? So he's going to trade him for who?
If it was more well thought out, I'd give it more of a listen. I'm not trading Shedeur, especially not right now. Now, if you want to have a conversation in week 7, if Deshaun Watson got the Browns at 5-2, and you already know what, Deshaun's only maybe 30, 31 years of age, he still might have some years left in him. Let me trade Shedeur for a 3rd round pick. I drafted him in the 5th. Let me trade him for a 3rd. Use that draft capital with the 2 first rounds I have this upcoming year. Bet. if you want to say to yourself, keeping Shedeur as a backup quarterback does more damage than it does good just because of the stress that it puts on the organization to play somebody even though he might not be ready to be played, I hear you. But to trade Shedeur right now when Dylan Gabriel's your backup quarterback and Deshaun Watson's your starter, you already have the worst quarterback room in the NFL. If you trade Shedeur Sanders and now you're going into a season with Deshaun Watson and Dylan Gabriel, you might have one of the worst quarterback rooms in the history of the NFL.
And Deshaun's on his so wait, so you're gonna trade Shedeur with Dylan as your backup.
Yep.
And then Watson's on his last year of his deal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if he plays bad, we're going to I can't even think about it, bro.
Now, I mean, the only question is if they know something we don't know. They drafted a quarterback 6th round, right? Super promise. They drafted that young boy from Arkansas.
Taylor Green from Arkansas, yeah.
6'6".
6'6", runs a 4.3.
So
super
like,
athlete, but not a real
if
get
Todd
to thrower.
Monken is like, hey, this is the next Lamar Jackson. Can run, big arm, blah, blah, blah. If Todd Monken knows something that we don't know and you feel comfortable with Taylor Green is your number 2, Deshaun is your number 1, Dylan Gabriel is your number 3, and you're like, hey, let's move on from Shedeur, see if we can get a 3rd-round pick for him.
We talking about moving on Shedeur like he's the franchise quarterback, or he's like, you know what I'm saying?
Like he's done something to be moved on from?
Bro, he's still trying to get his grooves, get his spot. Moving on from somebody, Watson. I done shook y'all boys up for $200 million, and I haven't give you anything.
Yeah.
I'm moving off of that. This guy's a malarkey.
Is there a world where, Kieran, the Cowboys traded a 4th-round pick
For Trey Lance?
for Trey Lance after into his 2nd season? So, Shady, I guess that would be the best comp is the Dallas Cowboys, the San Francisco 49ers. They had Brock Purdy.
Is there a value for the Shedeur right now, honestly?
If there was a value for Trey Lance, there has to be value for Shedeur because Trey Lance was awful.
Yeah,
my thing is, though, that was a
go-
depreciating value. Hey, the Browns are going to move off of Shedeur Sanders to get anything better than anything worse rather than a 4th-round pick. Why would I just trade a 5th for a 5th at the end of the day whenever I have a backup? Also, if Todd Monken is serious about like, oh, I do feel like we have 2 guys that could go out there and start, even if Deshaun Watson is the starter to start the year, you need to have someone there in case he struggles. Because you don't want to start your entire year and just throw everything away. Or maybe they do. And maybe that's the strategy. That's the only way I could see them wanting to move off of Shedeur Sanders is if the plan is to draft a quarterback next year anyway if Deshaun Watson struggles. But to me, you're going to have that situation anyway if you don't think Shedeur is worthwhile. Deshaun goes out there and he struggles and he looks awful. And Shedeur comes in there and you don't believe in him and he struggles and he looks awful. You're going to be drafting a quarterback next year anyway. So why would you get rid of your options right now? You have cards in hand. I think you should hold on to those cards in hand and see and try to play them before you end up just giving them away.
There's a world where this makes sense. This just isn't the world. Like
what do they get for him?
No, Stefanski's there. If the Dolphins, the Dolphins quarterback, I forget his name,
Malik
Willis. If he got hurt in camp, okay, that world makes sense. Now you got Quinn Ewers bet. Maybe that world makes sense.
But he's just saying just the trading, just that, and it sounds like he's trying to say he got draft stock or he got some value in the draft. He don't.
Yeah.
Like if I'm a GM, I'm not trading for Shedeur yet until I see him. Okay, boom. You know what I mean? Because he has a lot of baggage that comes with it. When I say baggage, you got a lot of supporters. People want to see him play. You might give pressure to the starter. There's not a real, I guess. Why would you trade for him? Is my question.
Is there a trade?
And let him build now. When Shedeur ain't ball out in 3-4 games, whatever, and you might want to trade.
Let me ask. Trey Lance, the Niners knew he was bad. The world thought he was bad. The Niners knew he was bad. Cowboys was like, oh, we can do something with this one. Cowboys gave up a 4th for a dude in Trey Lance that has started one Week 18 game in the last 4 years.
Stinky.
Is there a World 2-5 where maybe you could trade Shedeur for a 4th? Maybe somebody's out there like, man, Shedeur got talent, bruh. Like,
there's always somebody that likes him, but you just got to give him something for you to trade for him. Like you keep bringing up Trey Lance, but Trey Lance, I mean, even though he was bad and awful and all that, where'd he go? First round.
Yeah.
Early first round.
Yeah, number 3.
And then one thing about these GMs and these cocky, arrogant coaches, he first rounder? I'm going to give him a second chance because with that type of talent, I can do this with him. They think like that. Shedeur is a 5th rounder. Let Shedeur do his thing, but this guy don't know what he's talking about. This guy's a.
Now, is there a world 2-5 where if Deshaun is named the starter, that Shedeur should want to be traded?
No, stay there. Because you're going to be playing real soon. You see, I mean, the thing about Deshaun Watson is, year one, I was fooled. Year two, I was in disbelief. I know him now. Now I know this dude. I know you. And if I know you, I know what you're going to do. You know what you're going to do? Nothing. Stay there because you're going to get your chance to play. Mm-hmm. What would you do? You want to trade it? You want to get traded?
No, I'm staying there.
And you know he's going to, and they're going to start him because of the money. They own $47 million. Imagine paying somebody $47 million for no work. Mm-hmm. So he's going to start. But I think Shedeur going to play a lot early this year, and I think he's going to do well.
Yeah, I mean, Kieran, you chime in, close the thought.
I'm going to the camp in 2 weeks. I'm going to let you know.
Please do. Shedeur Sanders, should he want out?
No, he should want to get an opportunity to play this year, and I think with the Browns, that's probably his best opportunity to play this season. So I think it's a wait. If Deshaun Watson goes out there and shows that he's the same Deshaun Watson that we've seen him be the past couple of times that we've seen him play quarterback for the Browns, you're going to get your opportunity to start. And this time, there is no you get some leniency because you're a rookie. You have to go out there and you have to perform. You have to start winning some games. Yeah. And you have to look good while doing it. You need to at least do what Tyler Shuck did last year. Yeah. And that's the pressure on Shedeur Sanders. But it's make or break it time for him now. This is probably the best opportunity that a 5th round quarterback can get heading into year 2.
That's a good point.
I'm sitting behind a guy. I'm second string, and I'm sitting behind a dude that is nobody expects to make it all the way through the season. I should get my opportunity. So I think it's a great situation for Shedeur.
Yeah, you're right. Like, it's weird because we talk about Shedeur in one light as a 5th round pick, but then we talk about him as a 1st round talent. To your point, a 5th round pick is not in a position to start year 2 at quarterback. Nope. Last one I recall, I believe, is Gardner Minshew. I think Gardner Minshew was the last one in Jacksonville. 6th round pick.
But we got to say this. See, I don't like to say he's a 5th rounder because this is a different situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First round talent, many would suggest, but with the 5th round pick.
But if he doesn't go out there and perform, he will be viewed as a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like he'll actually now this is a 5th round quarterback.
It's low key. Oddly enough, Shedor's not in a terrible situation. Because if you play bad, it's like an ace. 1 or 11. You play bad, we'll look at you like a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
You play good, you a 1st round talent.
You're a franchise quarterback.
You a 1st round talent.
But
like, he has to play good. It's
different though because he has had so much hype around him and he does have the 1st round. It's like, it's not just, see, he's a 5th round pick. It's, see, I told you he was trash. I told you he was a 5th round pick. He ain't no 1st round talent. Like, but I'm saying, no other 5th round quarterback gets that. We all look at Gardner Minshew as like, oh yeah, you went to the Colts and okay.
But no other 5th round pick is prime son.
Well, also, no other 5th round pick do we care about if they start or not.
Facts.
5th round picks, Shady said, supposed to get cut. Shady thought 1st round picks get cut.
Right.
So 5th round picks, you're not even supposed to be, we shouldn't even be talking about you.
Yeah, exactly. You're 1 round away from Emmanuel Acho.
If it was a 1st round quarterback that went in the 5th round, we'd be talking about it.
Say that again?
If it was a 1st round quarterback.
Talent-wise,
all year, he kept talking about number 1 no quarterback, number 2 quarterback. Yeah. No later than 3 quarterback on the board. And he goes to the 5th round, we would talk about it. That's why it's such a big thing because prime son or not, Shedeur Sanders is one of the best college quarterbacks in this year. For him to go in the 5th round, you knew what the bull crap the NFL was on. Everybody knows that.
Let me ask you this, though, because Kieran, obviously you're a college historian. I covered it for a long time. When you think about a Carson Beck, I think he went in the end of the 3rd. Many people said 1st round talent. Matt Barkley, number 1 overall pick talent, gets hurt the year before, goes in the 4th, obviously, to the Philadelphia Eagles, and Shady and I are there. So, like, we have seen rare occasions.
You said he got hurt?
Yeah, a shoulder.
I would say this is the difference, right? Carson Beck injury, also gap in between that time. We had Shedeur Sanders mocked in the top 10 5 days before the draft.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And now he's picked number 170 or something.
Yeah.
That I've never seen anything like that.
And you know why?
They thought it was crazy when Aaron Rodgers went from, he's going to be a top 5 selection to he got taken 20-something.
Never a quarterback.
Yeah,
we've seen it with positions because randomly an injury happened and you're like, this
you saw
dude
with the DB out of Michigan last year in last year's draft, Will Johnson.
Yeah.
Will Johnson, he was
top 10 pick.
He was supposed to be the first corner taken, a top 10 pick heading into the season, and even after the season, and all of a sudden now he's going in the 2nd, 3rd round or something like that. We've seen stuff like that, but we talk about it.
What about, and let's flip it now. Now let's flip it.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow, I don't care about that college stuff. As an NFL scout, NFL coach, people thought this dude was a 4th round type quarterback. talent-wise, arm strength, accuracy. You thought he was a 5th round? Yeah. He went number 1 over, or he went 25. 25th? You're like, first round? What? It's a big deal. Yeah. Johnny Manziel. Little-ass Johnny? Shit he be doing you? You know he ain't no first-round quarterback. Knock it off. He go first round, you're like, what? I love this game in college, but there's a lot of good college players. Everybody's going to college.
Let me ask you this, though. Blessing or curse? Here's why I asked you that. If Shedeur goes first to the Browns last year, let's extrapolate his season. Let's say he goes in the first round to the same team where we thought he was going to go. Extrapolate the data from his season. Say he throws 14 touchdowns and 20 interceptions.
Picks,
22 picks. Because he's had 7 touchdowns, 10 picks.
11
picks. Yeah. So say he throws 14 touchdowns in 20 picks or 22 picks. As a first-round pick, Shady, we're like, this dude was a bum. He's a bust. Only got drafted because he's Prime's son, blah, 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 blah. So there is blessing to curse. Tim Tebow we view as one of the biggest, we view as a bust. Manziel, one of the biggest busts. Because they were drafted in the first round. They're not drafted in the fourth?
Yeah, but they're both is not as good as Shedeur, for one. For two is, when I think about it, because y'all never really talked to Shedeur. I have. And he's a confident kid, so I don't want to speak and say something that's not true. But I think if he was the first round quarterback, his confidence been even better, even bigger. Being 5th round pick, and you know your first round, like your confidence ain't the same.
It's deflating.
And talking to him, man, I can tell a little difference. I don't get into our conversation. You know, we talked about it. But I just know, and as a player, your confidence is everything. I know from being a rookie Shady to now I'm me. I was, that's way different. Yeah. So I do think if Shedeur was the first rounder, it would be different on the confidence and how the team and the GM treat me. When you feel like you've been there, they treat you like you don't even count. It's like, I don't even belong here. No. Compared to I treat you like you belong, it's a different story. So I think it'd be a different story if he was first round.
For sure. No, it's definitely different whenever you're handed the keys to the organization and versus not. But make sure you guys hit the like button.
Do that.
If you're enjoying our content.
You better do that.
Hit the subscribe button as well. And make sure to hit that bell button to be notified when we go live next, which will be tomorrow night. But we have a couple more topics for you here. We have to head back to the National Football League with the Detroit Lions. Isaiah Pacheco has sprained his MCL, but head coach Dan Campbell believes his running back should be ready to go for the regular season opener. This, of course, doesn't come at maybe too much concern because he will be back, and Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be getting the lion's share of carries. And if you see him right here, getting absolutely busy at Lions camp with the cool little visor on, you know what I mean? One of the most explosive backs in the entire National Football League. Dan Campbell, probably the most, actually. Dan Campbell took the podium yesterday and had some things to say.
I think that'll always be there, but I mean, we're going to push him. We're going to push him because we think this kid can be one of the best, if not the best. So we're going to push him to get there. We're going to see what he's got now. I'm glad we got Pacheco, and he's going to very much be a part of what we have. But we need to see where we can take Gibbs now. We've only scratched the surface of him.
We've only scratched the surface of him whenever it comes to Jahmyr Gibbs, expecting a heavy load for him this season. Pause. What is a successful season in you guys' mind for Jahmyr Gibbs?
I need to hear your answer to Pop because I've been thinking a lot about this. He has 320 touches is his high, 77 receptions, 240 yards in a season. So what should he get? 400 touches? Is that too much? 425? 375?
So you asked me, you made some touches,
Touches. He had 94 targets, 77 receptions.
Yeah, I would say this. Now that he's paid, he's the highest paid running back in football, why are we slowing him down? You pay him to work. He ready to work. I think before they was slowly getting in there, right? Having two, running backs, splitting the carries. Let him go. I think he's ready to really carry the load. When Ben Johnson left, man, they put a lot of pressure on these coordinators, put a lot of pressure on Campbell. And now he has to answer. Shit, his job's on the line. Right? We keep talking about how many carries he want, Acho. The brothers' job's on the line. Mm-hmm. The Lions is a really good team. And they built this team, took a long time to do it. A lot of losing. Like a lot of losing. Like so much losing that I'm getting first round pick. Yeah. Top 5 pick. Top 10 pick. So now they got the players they want from linemen, from defensive players, offensive wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs. It's time to roll. For them to be a special team, especially offensively, Jahmyr Gibbs has to be about 30% of that offense.
Okay, you look at it as offensive percentage.
35% offense.
Your highest touches with the Philadelphia Eagles came, I think it was 2013. You had 314 carries and 52 receptions. So 360 or something touches. Is that too little for Jahmyr Gibbs? Mind you, they play one more game now. Should he be at 400?
See, the thing with him, man, is like, I realize this. You can do more with less. He has a team around him. He has really good wide receivers and a really efficient quarterback and a solid backup and a really good tight end. I don't have to get 400 touches for us to be, you know what I'm saying? But I do need to get the ball in big moments. And must-have-it moments, I got to have it. I got to get the ball to Jahmyr Gibbs. There's sometimes where I always tell my young kids this. Study the patterns and habits of teams, of players. When a defensive coordinator is a must-have-it moment, it's fourth and...
Yeah, what player are they calling?
They're going to call what they know best. A running back, a wide receiver. Damn, I got to get this first down. Must have it. I'm going to go to my most favorite move since I've been running since high school. Everybody's going to do that. If I got to get open on the route.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Got to get a sack.
You don't know what you got. There's some corners that play, man. There's some corners that press. Shit. Man, I got to... Bro,
36. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So... For the Lions, a must-have-it moment, it needs to be Jahmyr Gibbs. It don't need to be Brown. Don't need to be none of them guys. Williams. It needs to be him.
I was arguing with TJ Houshmandzadeh, and TJ was saying Jahmyr Gibbs shouldn't want 300 carries, not touches, 300 carries alone. He was like, because he should want one more contract. And he was like, if they treat Jahmyr Gibbs like the Cowboys treated Zeke, this might be his last really good contract.
Zeke ain't him.
Well, I was going to say, where do you stand on that? Should Gibbs be like, whoa, I want to play another 8 years?
See, my man, when you had these conversations, call me. Because I've been in the contract situations, highest paid a couple of times, and I've been the focal point of offense a couple of times. Call me because I know these type of things. See, my boy, so he'll understand.
Should he want 300? Like, should Jahmyr Gibbs want...
Yes. You should want the rock. Now, I don't know if you need 400 touches. That's a lot. But I will say this, though. When they start giving Zeke the ball so much the way they did, Zeke ain't making a lot of guys miss. So that wear and tear, boom, that shit add up. Jahmyr gets sometimes, man, he gets tackled, man.
But he don't really feel it.
35 yards downfield, they get his leg. That don't, you know what I mean? Like, that don't hurt.
Yeah.
That ain't no wear and tear. It's when you get a hit, then this guy jumps on you, he falls on you. Now it's 4 guys on you. Okay, let me get up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's wear and tear. Yeah. Some of that shit, he just running.
I would go as far as to say, though, it's a disappointing season if Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't have 2,000 all-purpose. As much as we talk about him, as much as we hype him, best player in the league, or best running back in the league, Derrick Henry wakes up and has 2,000.
How many times has he done it?
Never.
Now, that's the problem.
Never.
But I feel like they haven't used him. Now, sometimes he should get the ball, they don't give it to him.
Yeah, but I mean...
Have it moments, he ain't been in the game.
True. But if you get 320 touches... You should probably have, if you're as much as we praise him, because Christian McCaffrey just did it last year. Bijan's done it, Kieran, once or twice.
He's done it once now.
Bijan's done it
Christian
once.
Year wasn't. But see, even last year, right? Christian had all that stuff, but I don't think he was as productive and meaningful. Like, he had 3 yards per carry. That matters. You get the ball a lot, so you're going, but that it's not as meaningful as when he touches the ball. Yeah. But he gotta have 2,000. Ooh, look at that shit. God damn.
He's gonna have 2,000 all-purpose this year, I think, and that also is the standard because if you're going to be the highest paid running back in the league, I'm expecting you to have best running back in the league type numbers. Last year he had 1,839, and that was while also splitting carries for the first half of the season. I would say very heavily with David Montgomery. But now it's a situation where, like you said, next year it has to be this. I mean, look at how unbelievably explosive he is, and I think if what Dan Campbell is saying, and they're honest about using Jahmyr Gibbs more, I can't wait to see what happens. I'm foaming at the mouth. I can't I'm excited,
bro. What?
Oh shit!
I'm excited.
Yo, John Man, take it easy, homie.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Look, what you say? You what,
bro? Dude, I am foaming at the mouth.
Yo!
For that, bro.
Stop
he
saying
doubled
it.
down on it. He doubled down on that too, bro. He did.
I'm foaming at the mouth thinking about the way Dan Campbell's going to use Jahmyr Gibbs in this offense,
bro.
It's going to be amazing. I'm very excited, man. Well, my thing is, though, Dan Campbell is such a run the ball down your throat type of head coach.
Here's the thing, though. Jahmyr, he needs the accolades. Shady, I don't think he has no all-pros.
He don't have all-pro?
I mean, it's hard, obviously. Saquon, Derek, CMC. But he came into the league and Saquon and Derek both won for 2,000.
God, Shady, you trying to kill me, bro?
Like, it's a double because you said double. You said it.
Oh,
bro, you know what I mean?
What is happening right now?
Hey, you a big dude. Come on, man.
Bro.
Hey,
That's the largest pour in the Speakeasy history.
You saying Saquon?
That is the largest pour.
This is Reposado, Shady.
It's the largest guy that's ever been in
I'm
the
gonna be ass
Speakeasy.
naked by the end of the show.
Yo, man.
Come on, dog.
Do 3 shots.
Come on,
This is
bro.
crazy.
Yo, look.
It's a big
he
shot
told
for a
me.
big fella.
But nah, Saquon, Derek.
You got
His
it.
rookie year, Saquon and Derek both went for 2,000.
But what I'm saying is, bro, he been in there for 3 years, right?
3.
Yeah, you can't get one of those. You gotta get one of those though.
Yeah.
But
But that's my thing is we talk about Gibbs so crazy, rightfully so, but 3 years no All-Pros, 3 years no 2,000-yard seasons, but we talk about him like he's Barry Sanders.
Now I know this because I think he's in my
He's in my
1-2 category. He can't until he gets an All-Pro. We can't put him in front of Bijan Robinson.
No.
That can't be a conversation though. For me, I thought that Bijan's better, but it's super close. But I think he's more electrifying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's more impactful at any given moment.
But is that true or do we hype that up?
I think he's more explosive. But my thing is, what you've
Come on,
seen out
man.
of Bijan in the past game, though,
He's not he's not as scary as him.
No. Wait. It's scary in terms of like taking it to the crib. No,
No, I'm
But
saying it's
also-
scary like wherever he's at.
Bijan will
I'm
shake
just-
you out your boots and run you
That's what
over,
I'm so
and he'll
curious
catch the
of,
ball in the
Shady, is
backfield
like-
for 150 in a
I think
game.
Bijan's
Like,
a more complete running back. Yes.
but Bijan also has explosives though too. Bijan
That's
had a
the thing.
90-yard touchdown. Like he,
It
Yeah,
looks
that's-
different.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not this.
I want to agree because I think you're right because my eyes tell me Shady's right.
I
but
don't
like,
know.
but my numbers tell me Shady's wrong.
I mean, this is
So this
is the thing.
My
I
eyes
think
tell me Shady
Jameer Gibbs with an increased role. I'm excited to see it.
Here,
Look
what
at
is that?
this.
Show this to the audience.
Okay, look.
Because like Jameer would make this look better, but Bijan still make this look good.
I don't know if he makes that play though.
No, Bijan makes it look better. He makes this look
I'm
better.
saying Jameer's just so fast.
But what I'm saying is, right?
He's still doing it though. He's still cribbing it from 90 out.
It's still the
Yeah.
crib.
He's better. He's a better running back. You're not gonna tell me that. For example,
He's so.
when
Bijan's
Adrian
so-
Peterson and Chris Johnson was going at it back and forth, like who's the better dude? Adrian Peterson was better. Where Chris Johnson, bro, was so scary. Like a freaking check down may go. That a linebacker late on a man-to-man. You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you this, 2-5. Do we do this because like I don't know any better example, but okay. When say a woman has just beautiful eyes.
Okay.
No
Or
other
toes.
incredible features, but just beautiful eyes. You're gonna highlight the eyes. But
toes.
if that same woman with beautiful eyes is
Look at that woman.
as beautiful as everything, you're not gonna pay attention to the eyes because everything else is great. Jameer Gibbs has electrifying speed.
I'm still paying attention.
But
to
John
the
got
toes.
electrifying speed too. But he also got power. He got contact balance. He has a great stiff arm. He has all these other things. So like we don't talk about the fact that Bijan also ran a 4.33. But like Bijan can crib it like Gibbs can crib it. But because Gibbs can't do everything else Bijan can do we only highlight Bijan's
right.
more
Well,
Yeah.
no, but Gibbs can make you miss like crazy, super shifty. He can catch the ball. He's in passing game. What do you mean?
But Bijan can do that too.
And another thing about my man, he was splitting a lot of carries.
But remember Algier was
Bijan was
Algier
too.
down there a lot, too.
I mean, like Algier was getting all the carries.
lot.
Third down, Algier in the game. Red zone,
lot.
Algier in the game.
Yeah.
They've been in very similar.
Bijan's a better running back. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna act like they close.
with you.
I
with
feel
Shady, by the
Gibbs.
way.
but like Gibbs,
I'm
got,
with
he
Shady.
got some all pros. That's crazy. That's
And a
ridiculous.
Yeah.
2,000-yard season.
And in 2000, he'll get 2,000 all-purpose this year. I'm just excited that we get to watch these two dudes compete to be the best in the league moving forward. They're both unbelievably talented, and you can use them everywhere on the field. I think that's the thing that's exciting.
But to Shady's point, I think, is it a competition right now? To me, it's not a competition. Bijan's like, look, I got 2,000-yard seasons, bro. I got all pros,
I got
bro.
my first team all-pro.
No, Bijan got 2,300 last year, bro.
Didn't he
And I
get
got a
two
first-team
All-Pros
All-Pro.
technically?
Yeah, 2 all-pros. Bijan's a 2-time all-pro in theory.
Yeah.
all pro last year too.
Twice.
No. He got 2 all-pros this year because he got
Yeah.
all-purpose second
that's-
team
man,
and
that's-
first team.
man,
Yeah,
that's
I
some
agree with you.
bullshit.
it's ridiculous. I hate it. But he would be first team all-pro this year.
Yes.
At the
So
running
he made
back
all-first
position.
team
It was
all-pro
just
this year.
one.
Not at running back, right? He made like first-team all-purpose and
Man, I don't
second-team
count
running
that.
back.
I don't count
Christian McCaffrey made first team
CMC
all-purpose.
was the first team.
Bijan
made
was first team running back. Yeah.
and second-team all.
And second team
Second
all-purpose.
team,
this
yeah.
year.
And what was the last year?
Last year, I don't think he made
So
it.
Bijan got 1 all pro.
Yeah.
First team.
Yeah. But remember, there was that Derek and Saquon had that, like, one had 2,300 rushing, one had like 2,000 rushing.
What's called Derrick Henry had 1,900 and Saquon damn near broke the record.
Yeah, so ain't nobody taking nothing that year. Like, good luck.
But yeah, no, he got a first team All Pro running back, second team All Pro All Purpose, and it's
I can't believe All Pro.
Crazy.
They did that because running backs.
They did that because running.
Nah, that's not why they did that.
No, talk to the dude who did it. Agents was calling him.
That's what he told you.
No, agents did that. Agents were like, what do we do about having so many great running backs, but only 2 running backs can make all pro? So they're like, we need to create more space. Because agents were like, wait a second, wide receivers have 3 and 4 slots. DB's got 3 and 4 slots. Agents like, our running backs are incentivized contracts. So
they all about the money. Because, like, one year I had like 89 catches. This shit's crazy. Like,
that's facts.
Yeah. No, I think the thing is Bijan also might be the other running back to have 1,000 season. So and he could
We got one more topic to get to, beautiful people, and it is an interesting one. But again, we got like 10, 15 more minutes left to show. If you've been riding with us this far, don't abandon us now, but do us one favor. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. If we've made you laugh, made you think critically, if we've made you smile, if we've made you do anything, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, be notified when we go live. We're here 5 days a week, 2 hours a night, and we just want to create a community, the Speakeasy family. Y'all aren't just faceless usernames behind a keyboard. Y'all actually matter to us. We make this show not just to talk at you, but to talk with you. So drop a super chat and be involved in this show as we collectively make this show together. Social Trade's going to read some super chats. Going to get to the last topic of the day. We'll go from there.
Listen, man, I got a special super chatter in the building. 214 Mr. DFW says, Shady, we seen this movie before. When the records are 0-0, Cowboys fans get overhyped. Their heart rates and expectations will go back down by season's end, and it will be back to normal again. I've seen this movie for 30 years up close.
And guess what?
And that's from a Dallas native.
To be continued. Now, you right, homie. You right.
Savion 814 said, my Packers don't get coverage at all.
Hell no.
Y'all talk about the Cowgirls all day. Jordan Love is disrespected like he hasn't lowered his interceptions every year and had a 350-yard, 4-touchdown playoff game blown by a defense and bad play calling. Golden and our rookie DB are going off in camp. Hey. Acho, the people want to hear about the Packers, man. Mamba Mentality says, I F with the whole show. Acho grew on me. Karen is funny as F. Karen
put
is
some
crazy.
respect on my name, bro. Come on.
Acho grew on me is a little sus. Little sus,
Acho grew on me. Ooh, yeah. Now that I read it the second time, yeah. But you know why he called you Karen? Because when Shady says it, it sounds like that. Because Shady's East Coast says
Shady
hides
Kieran.
It's Kieran.
Shady is Kieran.
Yeah.
Kieran.
See, Kieran. He can say it lazy.
He say country low key.
Shady say it like he got a cigarette in his mouth. Kieran.
Yeah, that's
Kieran.
right.
Kieran. Keeping it moving though, he said, but Shady, my dog, realest MFer up there, says what's right regardless of race, narratives, or who gets mad.
Come on now.
Trey, I'm trying to see what Indiana is about. I'll fade you 1v1. Y'all LeBron sexuals are crazy though.
We're gonna beat you up?
No, hooping. Shady, I keep having to remind you I'm the hoop head up here,
You
bro.
play basketball?
J-Ham 2020 said, God is good.
God is great. God is great. God is great. God is good.
Listen, man, Acho, your defensive opinion, who do you put more stock in this year as DC's Christian Parker or Jim Leonard? Hashtag go Bills, hashtag percentages for Social Trey. All love for the Speakeasy.
Both. I'm going to say Jim Leonard because Jim Leonard has proven it more. He was a DC, at least at the collegiate level. But I like who Christian Parker trained under. But when in doubt, I'm going to go Jim Leonard.
That's fair. Trees matter, though. Pillsbury Dope Bear said, Shady, can I get your top 5 Eagles
names?
Offensive lineman? Lane got to be number 1, right?
That's a good question. All time?
Yeah, all time. Eagles offensive lineman.
I don't know. I mean, those are all my boys. Damn. Good question, though. You think Lane better than Jason Peters?
Because of consistency. Jason Peters at his best was better.
Is that what we're saying the best?
He said just give me your top 5 Eagles offensive linemen.
I'm going this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm going
number 1.
Jason Peters number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Lane Johnson.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm going Jason Kelsey. Number 4, I'm going John Runyon. Number 5, I'm going Sean Andrews. And my number 6.
Your honorable mention.
I'm going either Trey
Was
Thomas
Trey Thomas like that?
or Jordan.
Malata? It's a good list.
And Malata can sing.
That's a good list. Is Runyon in the Hall?
No.
You not?
Damn.
Yeah. That's a good list.
That was
Hell
a
of
great list. Keeping it
Hell of a
moving. Lester Romero said, Acho, those folks aren't from immigrant households. I grew up saying good night, good morning. If I didn't say that, Pops would see that as rude. No big deal, but man, you can't say anything around this pause generation.
All heads get so mad when
But
you start saying pause.
not being able to say goodnight is offensive. In case y'all just tapped into the Speakeasy,
That's weird.
Men can't say goodnight to other men, allegedly. I guess that's just is an offense. Can't say good morning either.
So wait,
That
question.
would throw me
So
off.
I got a question though. So what age did you start? And what age? Oh, you never stopped, I guess, right? So what age you tell your brother, your brother, hey bro, hey Sam, good night.
Hey, Samuel.
One, I don't say it like that.
Samuel.
I would probably say goodnight, bro.
Holy shit.
All right, bro, good night.
That's crazy.
Love you. Yeah, I'll probably say that.
Yeah.
I said that to my sister. Yeah, I said that to my sister. growing up.
Okay, you
But
know.
my family, I'm for sure saying goodnight.
So your dad said to y'all,
I'm going to call my homeboys.
I can't leave my dad.
Family,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna text my dad. Yo, you never told me good night.
My dad would probably say goodnight.
You never told me you love me and shit like that.
Good night.
Your dad say what?
He would probably say good night.
Good night, my son.
Good night, my son.
Like,
Good night, my son.
good night, my son is crazy.
Good night, my son.
Good night, my
Good night,
little
my boy.
Bro,
prince.
yeah, G.
Everywhere you look, everywhere the light touches.
My future prince.
Oh my God.
Simba, you deliberately disobeyed me.
Because I love you. I love you with all my heart, out of my
Good night, my
mouth.
son.
God damn it, I love you.
No,
That's
I
funny.
they ain't do no cussing.
Yo, the funniest African I know.
Who?
Is
Michael Blackson.
Bro,
Yeah.
but you gotta see when we just chilling, he be having the funniest African shit. Cause he be always acting like Americans are so different. Like I can't even talk about on air, but he a funny guy though, bro.
Yeah. Listen, Kevito's Corner said, wait, hold up. I'm with Shady on this one. Pippen took the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals. He did not.
Can we look that up? I swear
Let's
he did
fact check
though.
that.
It said Eastern Conference semifinals is what they went to. They
the
eliminated the second round.
Yeah, second round.
I hate that they call it that. Motherfucker, you got eliminated in the second round.
Yeah,
Dude, he was actually in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Yeah.
So it was the first round of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals.
Right. Yeah,
It just makes it sound better. You got bumped in the second round.
round. Second round
And we got time because I got nothing to do tonight.
Well, hold on. That's just you though.
Facts, right? When Shady got nothing to do, he just killing.
It's seven other people.
But when Shady rushed, he go, hey, Trey.
Come on, we gotta wrap this up. Come on, why we still here? Come on, Acho, Tom.
I mean, you married, dude. Like,
What that mean? I just had a newborn.
Can we get to the last topic?
all right.
I gotta finish his super chat.
Okay.
Kavito's Corner said, "What did Wade do without Shaq and LeBron?"
I like Wade, but like I love Wade actually, but Wade, I don't think
But that's
Wade's,
silly though.
I don't think Wade's
Like,
better than Kobe. I don't think Wade's better than Pippen. That's just my opinion.
That's like saying, "What did Kobe do without Shaq and
yeah,
Gasol?"
wait, real quick though.
Yeah.
Because you guys answer questions when y'all want to answer it. So hopefully you want to answer this question. What's Wade do better than Pippen?
Get buckets.
Score the ball.
Get buckets.
Get buckets.
Lead a team to a championship.
Score the
Get
ball.
buckets.
Score.
Bruh.
Go ahead.
He's a better blocking guard. He's one of the best shot blocking guards of all time.
You just,
But more than anything, score. That is true.
So he better-
That is true.
bucket
Actually,
getter,
That is
bro.
true.
all right, so I mean, is he better defensive player than Pippen?
I would say it's the 1 and 2.
He's not as versatile. I wouldn't say he's a better
He's not
defender.
as
not
versatile.
not a versatile, no.
He's
but
not
it's the 1
guarding
and
the
the
3 and
2.
the 4
Yeah,
like
He's a great
like Pippen
defender,
is,
though.
yeah, D-Wade is a
He's better defender than Pippen.
No,
let's
he's
get-
not. He's not.
Look, we have to keep the show pushing. It's time we talk about Acho's favorite. Marcellus Wiley's domestic violence case dropped by prosecutors in the state of Florida. Obviously,
man.
this came as a response to what Marcellus Wiley was arrested for on domestic battery charge back on July 5th. He released a statement saying the illusion is over. No more BS, no more deception, just facts and evidence. The state of Florida declined to file charges and dismissed the case. Testimonial evidence received is not corroborated by any physical or other evidence by the state of Florida. Read that again with a target emoji. He also said, if the state found her allegations uncorroborated by any physical or other evidence, and my own daughter says she wasn't telling the truth, then the question is unavoidable. Why should anything else she alleges be believed? It shouldn't. 100. Don't let one.
Come on,
Don't let 1 month of allegations erase 14 years of reality. Welcome to the Real House Lies of Anne Marie.
Marcellus is
Pinocchio
wild,
knows.
Pinocchio
Believe
knows.
real victims, protect real victims, but remember, false allegations have real victims too. My name and my character were attacked publicly. I'll defend them publicly with the truth.
Amen.
Lies run sprints. Truth runs marathons. Checkered flag. Hashtag men too.
Yo, he sound like
Ex
Marcellus.
NFL star domestic. What's it called? Marcellus Wiley domestic violence
Oh,
case
men too was popping.
dropped by prosecutors. Yeah. So I mean, it seems like he copied and pasted it. But
Hashtag men too is
hashtag
crazy.
men too
That
is
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
crazy.
a crazy. That's a crazy one. That's
That's
actually a
kind of
crazy
tough.
one.
It's kind of tough. Yeah,
I'm
We
doing
do
that,
know.
that's kind of tough
We do know.
because it happens.
The lead investigator on this case is a Nigerian man by the name of Acho. On the vacation, released a video about it and has done extensive research. So we want to get his opinion on it. Emmanuel Acho, your reaction to this case being done.
I'm not. It's twofold. Number one, not at all surprised by this. The writing was on the wall. There was just too much unsubstantiated accusations by his wife. Number one. Number two, I actually feel bad for Marcellus in this situation because once your name has already been slandered in the court of public opinion, you're already guilty. And that cannot be rescinded. So I understand that now Marcellus has been cleared of all charges, but the problem is this news won't get near the same traction or publicity as the negative news, because negative news, it travels miles before positive news can even get up off the couch. So I actually feel bad for Marcellus in this situation because, yeah, you cleared of all charges, but the problem is that picture of Marcellus in jail, it exists. Kids gonna see it. Kids, siblings, kids, students in class are gonna see it. Classmates gonna see it. Like, so to me, this is one of those situations where Marcellus is right. Like, what happens to the false accuser? Because she didn't have to go to jail. She just got to send him to jail and serve him some divorce papers while he was in jail. But now she just kind of gets off scot-free.
But nah, real quick. So, they booked him for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was arrested.
So she said that he assaulted her.
Said that he assaulted her while they were in Florida. Obviously, in Florida, if the cops show up on the
Is
scene.
that when he got booked in Florida?
Yes, because cops show up at the scene specifically in Florida, given those judicial laws. Somebody has to be removed from the scene and somebody has to be arrested if there is probable cause.
Indiana's the same way. Yeah.
Right, Indiana, certain states are like that. They asked Marcellus's daughter on the scene, hey, did you see your daddy poke your mommy in the cheek? She was like, nah, I ain't see nothing. But cops found, for whatever reason, they booked him. Now, after the evidence has come out, cleared of all things, there was not enough evidence to substantiate the accusation. But the problem is, like, when a dude gets lied on, how do you...
Yo, I always say this, though, right? And they married. This is worse.
They're divorced
And
now.
Well, obviously, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, damn, like, kids, wife, and all that. But I hate when... And I don't know this case like that, but I always say, like, damn, I read so many stories how a guy, especially an athlete, he's lied on. The girl say he raped her or this and that and the third. He gets booked for all these years. And then the girl comes on top, you know what? I was mad. I lied on him. You don't get none of that time back. And then the girl don't get no trouble. They should have it where if a girl lies on a man, she should get in trouble because it will start some of these false accusations. And you know what I mean? Because now, like, cops got to do their job. They got to spend taxpayer money to find out if it's true or not. And I don't know this case. They was married, so and I don't really have no beef with Marcellus. I don't really, I don't care for it, but I don't want nobody to get in trouble if something they ain't do.
Yeah. But can we say, and I'm playing devil's advocate here, but can we say with 100% certainty that he didn't do it? We can't. We just can't. So
Well, we never can. We never can ever.
Because we weren't there.
Right,
but you got to lean on the judicial system in this case.
But what I'm saying is just because a prosecutor decides not to move forward with charges, because this is my understanding of domestic violence cases. There's a report made, an incident happens, there's a report made, right? They then ask the victim who filed the report that, do you want to push forward with pressing charges? If they say no, the state can then say, cool, but we're pressing charges on your behalf.
Okay.
If they feel like they have substantial enough evidence or there's enough to prosecute an individual, they will move forward. But just because they don't, it could be we've got more pressing matters, it's just not important, or it could be there is not enough evidence, or it could also be that she lied. But what I'm just saying, don't mistake correlation with causation. Just because the state didn't choose to pick up the case doesn't mean that the case.
Trey, man.
Well, if they chose not to pick up the case, if they chose not to pick up the case, and then clearly the evidence wasn't substantial.
That's not true, though. That's what I'm saying. That's not true.
How is that not true?
Sometimes the state just doesn't. They have more pressing matters to do.
To me, though, Trey, now that's unfair. Because if indeed she makes a claim, okay, who was present? Daughter. You got a daughter. Kids involved. Did you see anything? Daughter says no. Bet. Okay, now, is there any other evidence? Because the one eyewitness didn't witness nothing.
Yeah.
So based on the accusation, hey, there's a witness. Your truth, their truth, the truth. The truth of the witness, I ain't seen nothing. Now more evidence comes out, hey, there's no probable cause, no case. I think it's unfair for you to now say, yeah, but even though the daughter ain't seen nothing, and even though there's not enough evidence, he still might have done it, though.
Yeah.
That just, I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're unfair.
Yeah.
Like, because otherwise, then, what's the point of any sort of legal process?
But also the daughter's testimony, how much weight does it hold? If we fought in the room and the daughter's not in the room, of course she didn't see anything.
No, of course. But my thing is,
in the room. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to refute then.
I just think that there's credence to give. We can give credence to allegations, sure, to a certain extent, but also, how do we find a result to this? How do we find a resolve to this? It's, at the end of the day, they didn't find substantial enough evidence to continue the case.
Correct.
Yep. And that's my thing, though. It's like, of course, maybe there could have been other things that were kind of up in the air and questions that they did not want to pursue or go further into. But clearly, it was a case that wasn't substantial enough to continue on with. So I think it's hard to go back and be like, well, it could have happened, but it didn't. Because that's the reality of most situations, especially whenever it comes to domestic violence.
Here's the other thing, though, that you just got to read between the lines. Okay, in a relationship for 14 years, but no cops get called over the course of that 14-year relationship. But then you go to Florida, where there are strict and stringent arrest laws if the cops get called. So now in 14 years, 300 days a year on average, 350, but let's just use 300. 300 times 10, 3,000. Times another 4, 1,200. So what? Call it about 4,200 days, and I've left off the extra 500 days. So we can call it about 5,000 days. Cops never get called. Now you go to Florida. Laws are very specific. If the cops get called, somebody go to jail. Is it coincidental, or is it correlation that now that we're in Florida, I know there are strict laws, cops get called, and you know I got you one better. I already got divorce papers filled out. Why are you in jail? Boom, served. So that's why I just think it's unfair, Trey, if we're going to overlook all of the, interesting coincidences.
Yeah, right.
And then but maybe he still did it. Or maybe Florida, I'm going to make an accusation that I know Florida has to treat specific based on those laws. If you've said this before, and I think there's studies that show this, when somebody acts in a domestically violent way, it's not the first time when the cops get called.
Yeah.
And so is it coincidence, or is there correlation, or was it causation that now in Florida with very specific laws, cops get called?
Yeah, hey, man, I'm happy for the black man, bro. You know, it's hard, man. It's hard out here, man. hey, listen. Hashtag me too.
I'm not gonna lie. Chose a great picture of me though, by the way. It's a phenomenal picture.
That's a nice picture.
Why you in there though?
She called you a sick man.
She responded to one of our Instagram stories when I was like, bruh, not the babies. And I was like, I said dumb as hell. I was like, either if you meet a dude in 2012 and he tries to sleep with your homegirls and you choose to marry him after he tries to sleep with your homegirls, plural, you marry a dude that tried to sleep with your homegirls, so that's dumb. And then she was like, Emmanuel, you're a disgusting person.
Is that what you try to do?
You're a sick man.
She alleges that in 2012 he tried to sleep with her homegirls.
And his homegirls said no, or they?
I don't know. And then in 2014 she alleged in 2012 she tried to sleep with his homegirls. In 2012 he raped her.
How long?
In 2014 they got married.
Wait, how long? Wait, wow, this is a lot. Wait,
it is a lot.
They was married in what year?
2014.
Wait, so you did all that shit, then you married him?
Yeah.
Wait, bro, hold on.
And then Acho called her out about it.
Student analysis by the lead investigator on the case.
Sit up, Shady. Sit up, Shady. Pull up the allegations.
Because I don't get into people's relationships and all that. Because you know what I mean. But hold on for a second.
Yeah, I'm holding.
In 2012, he tried to knock down all my homegirls.
Couple of them.
Right, and they said no. Well, we don't know.
Or yes. We don't know.
Okay.
So Anne-Marie told authorities that Marcellus had poked her in the cheek and threatened to kill her. Marcellus denied the allegations.
No, not that part.
Pull up the homegirls.
Oh, the homegirls?
Yeah,
Oh, the
pull up
homegirls.
Anne-Marie allegations against
Okay,
Marcellus
all right.
Wiley, even on Google.
I'm trying to figure it out. All right, so he said that he'll knock the homegirls down 12.
Yep.
And then in 2013, what did he do?
Allegedly, he raped her in 2012 too. Is what she alleged.
All right, 2012, 2013, he raped me and child of my homes. And in 2014, I married him.
Yeah.
What else you got, Kim?
In her declaration, Anne-Marie alleges that Marcellus repeatedly pressured and forced sexual contact with her without her consent during their marriage. She also describes alleged physical assaults, including incidents where she says she was shoved, pinned down, restrained, and threatened. The filing also alleges Marcellus attempted to pursue sexual relationships with some of Anne-Marie's friends. According to her declaration, she became aware of communications in which he allegedly sought to sleep with women in her social circle, and she claims that those actions caused significant emotional distress and damaged personal relationships. In addition, Anne-Marie alleges Marcellus exercised financial control throughout the marriage by limiting her access to money and controlling household finances. She also claims that he frequently used intimidation, insults, and threats, contributing to what she describes as a long-term pattern of abuse. As a part of the divorce proceedings, Anne-Marie is seeking sole legal and physical custody of the couple's 3 children. She also requested that Marcellus not receive visitation while the court considers the allegations.
Yeah.
And then last bit of context, it's my understanding that Marcellus also alleged that she cheated multiple times during their relationship with one of her pregnant friend's husbands.
And he got proof.
And he has proof.
Yeah. So 2012.
So it's not open relationship.
No.
They just
Stepped out of their close relationship.
Yeah. Now she alleges in 2012. Yeah, he got drunk, climbed in bed with 2 of her friends in 2012.
he was drinking.
So yeah.
Well, wait. So because this is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, bro.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
This is messy.
Yeah, real Old
I
Testament.
wouldn't wish this on any of y'all marriages.
It's a real Old Testament.
Real Old Testament.
And they stayed married. They fought through a lot though, man.
They did 12 years. They fought
14 at 14.
together for 14, married for 12. They fought the good fight.
So he said she cheated on him too?
Yeah, that's what he said, and he stayed with her through it all.
That's tough.
Through it all.
Strong black man.
It's the strongest.
Yeah.
Way stronger than I could be.
I wonder if he says goodnight to
so
her.
wait. He controlled the money in the relationship, I guess?
That's what he said.
What did she work?
She's a nurse anesthetist.
Oh, she's a nurse. Mm-hmm. Oh, so she got paper.
But I don't know if she was practicing.
She was on the Real Housewives.
During the course of their
relationship. Oh, she was on the what?
Real Housewives, Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You get a bag for that?
For sure.
Yeah.
But only lasted a season.
Oh, she only lasted 1 season?
Yeah.
What happened? She just...
They must have got tired of her, like Marcellus.
They got tired of like what?
Like Marcellus.
Okay.
They must have.
Wow.
Because when you're good, you stay on TV. I mean,
we got super chats to read.
We got some super chats.
Let's get these super chats, baby. Hey, we got 5,000 in the audience.
But why she call you out though? I see her keep saying your name.
She said
because Acho was the lead investigator.
Because Acho was the lead investigator, and on vacation while in Brazil, he made a 15-minute video about it.
So I got sent that. I got sent a video of her.
She said all that. That's a lot.
She said that? She said that?
No, she didn't.
I got sent a video of her with another dude. She was in Nigeria, and it went viral. And I got sent a video.
Not
of her
gonna lie though,
dude.
real talk. I don't know her. I'm not talking about her, but a lot of these women, when they go through with their man, they go out there to the Africans spots, and they get paid.
They get paid.
They be give them dates. They get them money all the time. Yeah.
Nigerians trick harder than.
Because it's other people's money, so they don't got a problem spending.
14.
Can you read the super chat?
If I scammed a bunch of
can
people,
y'all hit
I'm trying to go home, man.
Wait, one more. Because
what you gotta go home for?
When people take shots, the shit to be funny though. Like the can BBL, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, the BBL.
Can BBL was
what's
hilarious.
big boy name? The funny one. He's funny though. He don't like black people.
Jason Whitlock.
He was like,
he don't
man,
like black people.
What he say about our show?
He called us The View.
Yeah, that's
The View.
That shit.
Cam BBL's number one though.
Yeah.
We should rank
BBL
dishes
easy
eventually.
We should, yeah. Eventually we'll have enough, yeah.
Oh, I ain't in
We've been called squatters. We've been called a BBL.
No. We ain't gonna give a like to people dissing us. I'm just saying that shit was
But
funny.
BBL was good.
BBL was
That
good.
was
Cam,
funny.
I
Nah,
respect.
I support it.
You support,
Let's get the super chat out.
you
the
support
show,
what?
bro.
BBLs?
Yeah, it's a handsome beauty, dude.
Okay. April Aries, shout out to one of our lady regulars, said OG clocking in to let our nasty unk Shay know that Ocho Meant to say Acho, maybe?
Yeah, I meant to say Acho.
Yeah, meant to say Acho. Y'all gotta get this from Ocho and Acho, okay? Different Africans.
Ozempic Bear is ridiculous.
Acho, Shady, TJ, Ozempic Bear,
I'd be further down if I was on that Zempic.
and in all caps.
Nah, it's working for you.
The most relatable are our favorites.
My back hurt.
I can break
get
down.
his
I can break down cover 2, and I can.
Oh,
Hold on. Wait. Crazy. The wind up. Fucking Shady Schemes over here. I can break down cover 2, and I can tell you about wide receivers and running backs because of 2-5, TJ and Acho. Go Birds. Go Birds. Dominic Hall said y'all should open up a donut shop with how much y'all glaze LeBron. He's top 4, and he's not 1, 2, or 3. I got MJ, Kobe, Shaq, then LeBron. LeBron is severely overrated. Also,
that was crazy though. Did y'all heard it is there though?
It was the alcohol shit.
Say it again. You do what?
Don't pay him any mind.
Nah, give me that shit back though. Give me that shit back though. That was crazy.
Here's the other problem. He's
Nah, come on, yo.
that wasn't his first time.
That wasn't his first time slurping. That was wild. That was wild.
Yeah,
what's wrong with that?
Next super chat.
What's wrong with that shit?
Also, 1 out of every 5
I'm ignoring
the top 100 games scored are MJ's. The Disciple said, Acho and friends, you are a smart man. I will leave football to you, but it's a lot about the game of basketball the average fan does not know. What a player is allowed to do or not to do. Basketball players play in roles more.
That's true.
Game Killer 619 said, I don't know 2-5. Next thing you know, it's going to be you saying you better than Marshall Faulk. Pippen had a roll stick. The best player, rebound. We don't remember Pippen for scoring. That was Jordan. LeBron was all around.
I ain't burning Marshall. There's some other dudes over there that's top 10. What am I, 21st in rushing or 20 in rushing? Some other dudes that I'm better than.
Yeah.
And he might be in the top 2 in rushing. Yeah.
He's talking about Frank Gore, is who he was talking
He
about.
ain't talking about Frank.
No,
That's his homie. He's talking about Frank.
No, I'm bearing Frank too, though. That's my homie. That's one of my best friends.
Okay.
So,
Jesse Gamble said, hope all is well. I'm a Seahawks fan, and I've been getting into it with my people. And my crazy to say between JSN Cup, Shaheed, and now with a healthy Horton back, I think we got a top 5 wide receiver core in the NFL.
Man, I don't know what you just read, man. You in a rush?
oh, you did.
Yeah, Shady. We try.
Was that a 50 ball?
No, that was a 20 ball.
Okay.
That's
I have a newborn child at
All right,
home.
well, newborn is, we read his next shit, $50, read it.
So what for
There
Mr.
you go.
DFW in the building? Said question for Carebear. Although I enjoyed them all, rank 1, 2, 3, with 1 being the worst. Which Cowboy loss hurt the worst? Dez didn't catch a game.
Enjoyed them all? What a dickhead, bro.
Yes, yeah. Dez didn't catch a
Great
game.
question, though.
Romo field goal bobble against Seahawks in the playoffs, or Cowboys 2023 2 seed lost to the Packers in the playoffs.
So
This is funny.
worst for me personally was the Romo field goal bobble, because that's when I actually believed in the Cowboys back then. I actually believed like, oh, we could actually win something. And
Yeah, you were young and
that was
naive.
tough.
Yeah, he really answered the question, though.
Dez caught a game. Dez caught a game was 2 because it was tough, but also I thought we were gonna lose that game anyway. It was too much time on the clock for Aaron Rodgers. And then 3, I know. It was expected that Dak was gonna shit the bed in the playoff game, so it is what it is. Yeah.
Brinsbook said, I remember on the last show, Acho said athletes have to think highly of themselves in order to be great. Why are you acting surprised that Scotty thinks highly of himself? Also,
Yeah,
Care
thank
Bear,
you.
you look like Bubble Bass with a chain.
And I'll beat your ass.
With a chain. All right, enough said. Christopher Robinson said, I watch her every day, just hard to watch live since I work overnights, but it's like the goalposts always moving for Bron. First is Bron versus Jordan, now Scotty versus Bron. Who's next? Bron versus Steph, KD, Harden, Westbrook. Damn, Bron can't win. That's facts.
You said LeBron's the best, man.
Carlos Cano said, why are running backs not paid their worth? Bijan has had 1.4 1,000 rushing, 800 receiving, and 79 receptions was only 7 less than Zay Flowers, who got a bigger contract. Will the NFL ever balance contracts between positions? You feel me? 16 said, we already read that. D. Bettis said, Trash Scott and the Cowboys had this high-powered offense last year. The Cowboys were playing for a draft pick 2 years straight, no playoffs. Trash Scott never made it past the second round of the playoffs.
I agree, bro.
Don't remind Carebear. Bonehampton Channel said they made a new category for Christian McCaffrey.
Uh-oh.
It's white privilege.
He going somewhere.
Showing his head. CMC
category?
is all that.
What
but
category did they make for Christian McCaffrey?
Didn't they do the all around?
Yes, they did.
All around.
Yes, they did.
All
Yes, they
purpose.
did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
No, that is a lie.
That's not
pushing a
no.
narrative. They did
He
not.
would have
make
made
that
all
Christian
pro. They
McCaffrey.
gave him that.
Shady, they didn't make it for him though. Now maybe he got the award, but
How
they
you
didn't make it
know they
for
make it
him.
for him?
Shady, I'm an all-pro voter and I called the people. Like I
what
don't
the
like
pe-
pushing
what
propaganda.
people?
The person that heads up all-pro voting.
Right.
And I said, why did you create this category? I was
Can y'all
like,
see what the guys in the
it
back are
completely
showing right now?
waters down the category.
And that's what they told you?
And he said agents called and were like, there's not enough space for running backs.
Right. And have he told you that?
Yes.
Bet. And you believe that?
Yeah, I'd rather believe that than they made a whole category for one player. They make a category for Christian McCaffrey.
But when they told you that, you believe them, saying you believe it?
Sure, yeah.
Bet.
Welcome to the
Then it worked.
Speakeasy.
Then that shit they did work.
He was
Or you
also
can get
the
astute
offensive player of the year.
analysis, astute debate
He wasn't the offensive player of the
between
year.
Not last year.
an NFL
JSN.
future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. And he would have had
One
no
of the
All-Pro.
a two-time Emmy-winning,
So the shit worked out.
best-selling
believed
author,
it. So you believed it.
and you
It
get
worked.
me
They
trying to
didn't
do
make
my
the category
job,
for. Go ahead. Son.
and then you get somebody else on the side rubbing his big-ass belly, patting it like a freaking child. Victor Mo Jr.
What up, Vic?
is in the building and said, "What's good, family?" Hashtag pay Trey or hashtag ski mask Trey. Yeah, talk to him, Vic, because they don't want me to get in that YM mode. Real talk. But question for the fellas: your girl and your barber are drowning. You can only save one. Who do you save? Well, listen, if Acho's lady can't cut hair, Terrell Jones is getting pulled up out that water. I'll tell you that much. Shady, who you pulling up? Your girl or your barber?
Don't have a girl. So I'm getting my barber.
Okay.
And the girl drowns.
Kieran,
I get another one.
What was the question?
are you pulling your barber or your lady out of drowning water?
Your barber been on point lately, though, Kieran. Don't make
My
the
barber
mistake.
has been on point. I'm pulling my girl.
Of course you are, Doug.
Which
I love her.
Which one?
I love her. I also love art. Shout out.
I'm
Art.
married.
Which one
I
you
don't have
love?
a
Which
girl.
one you love?
My girl. I can cut my own hair though.
Mom or
Can you?
girlfriend?
Yeah. I actually
remind
know
yourself-
how to
Mom or girlfriend?
I have gold Babylon.
Mom or girlfriend?
Mom. What?
Yeah, that's not a question.
Mom. Until girlfriend is wife,
Wife?
then it's mom all the
But
time.
you know what?
I love my mom.
So
bro.
what if real quick? What if they say this though? Karen, you love all your girlfriends.
Of course.
See? That's why I get the barber.
Yeah,
like,
nah. yeah.
I love more people than you in your same role.
Yeah.
Now my barber been through 3 girlfriends. That's straight crazy.
That is true.
Yeah, first one was whenever I was out here like 3-4 years ago.
You've been through. Why are you? That's the kettle calling the. Leo King Taz says Scottie Pippen finished third in the MVP when Jordan left. His numbers increased when MJ left. Yeah, he went up a whopping 4 points. Scottie is a Hall of Famer and he lost Game 7 to the Knicks. Scottie was the original point forward.
Scottie was cold, bro.
Scottie was cold. Nobody's taking that away from
Nobody
Scottie.
taking that
He's
away.
not. That's
H.
the kills me.
Burns 5168 said Dwayne Wade is not better than Pippen. Period. You're definitely 40 plus. Ivory Conway said, do y'all think the Eagles will have a better season on offense? Also, do y'all see Travis Hunter as an all-pro this year?
I do.
All pros hard to do, man.
I do.
At what position?
Whatever one he plays the most at, he's that fucking good.
It's easy to talk like that. Who's he kicking out?
He's talk like that when you got that type of talent.
We've got
You're not
more
cooking out.
astute
Yo, I don't know. We could
analysis
disagree all day today, man.
between
G.
Acho
I think he's
Shady,
trying to disagree with me on purpose.
and then there's me trying to do my
Trey,
job.
read the super chats,
And there's
bro.
Kieran rubbing his pregnant belly. Ivory Conway also said star bench cut prime OBJ, prime D-Hop, or prime D-Jax.
Not a,
Nah,
it's
since
not
you
even
drunk,
a-
can you do 5
It's not even a question.
D-Hop
D-Hop is
Knock him
starting.
out.
Wait, star bench.
You said D-Hop is starting?
D-Hop is starting. Prime OBJ was only like 3 years.
OBJ was special.
He was special. Yeah, probably benching OBJ and unfortunately cutting Jack.
What?
Prime.
Are you kidding
Let's
me?
go off
Their
their best years.
I don't think Jack had a 1,400-yard season.
Bro,
Obviously, OBJ. Obviously, what's his name? is
Deshaun
starting.
Jackson.
Bro, who
is
farted, bro?
No, that's against
I
Speakeasy rules.
I didn't.
I ain't
I'm a
farting.
grown man.
Yo,
I
Bro,
might
he
not hold
smells
no
like
sneezes,
egg
but I
over
hold
here.
this
Deshaun
one.
It's you, bro.
It's not me. I promise. It's
Deshaun
not
Jackson
me.
is the
I don't
greatest.
smell it over here, so
He's
it's somebody on
the
that
best of
side.
all
Me and Acho's
time.
clear.
Yeah.
Our names is clear. Ivory Conway also said, how do y'all think Saquon's season will go? Also, do you think the 49ers have a chance to compete early with all the injuries? We've talked about that.
Damn.
Please go look up our recent VODs. IG Legit said,
Snake, bro.
Shady, they gaslighting you. Pippen defense. Y'all smell something? I don't. Pippen
Bro, it
defense
smells like
is
ass in here,
miles
bro.
ahead
I
of
want
LeBron.
these.
It's gotta
That
be
was not
Shady, bro.
That wasn't me. I ain't fart.
Sure, Shady.
It's gotta be
How you blame
Shady.
me?
Leg all up. Your leg is
Yeah,
up.
that's
bro.
crazy. To
That's not
toot
me.
your ass up on television and fart in a room full
My
of
leg-
grown
Read the
men.
super chat,
My
bro.
leg's
you're
always
right.
up. You never smell that. What y'all talking about?
Pippen's defense is
Jake,
miles
open the
ahead
door,
of LeBron. Like Tony Allen said, I watched Paul Pierce give LeBron 50. KD averages 30 points per game and 50% shooting in the finals. Bron can't check out.
Yo, real talk.
Jake, open the door, Jake.
Open the door, Jake, please.
Hey, yo, real talk.
Jake,
Jake, you want to go home?
Why are you covering your nose, Shady? Bro, you the one that did it.
Now, hold on.
You know what? Hold on, time out, because maybe Nightcap was on to something doing their shows remote. Because if I gotta smell this shitty booty ass,
open out the door too,
maybe we should be on FaceTime.
Ask the chat. Ask chat. If somebody staked up the Speakeasy with a fart, who would it be?
Of course, it's you,
Bro,
Shady.
if I farted, y'all would hear it, bro. My shit loud. I'm
Shady, your
thunderous
leg
with my
was
shit,
up.
bro.
The joint that matriculated off your bro.
Bro, that shit is bad.
Mark Williams said, Bijan better overall. Gibbs is way more explosive. Really looking at the stats, touchdowns, yards. He got 50 TDs in 3 years while splitting carries.
That was disrespectful, Shady. That's worse than saying goodnight to your homeboy.
I didn't fart.
Bro.
You know what?
Believe it.
I can't fart if I want me to.
I'm negotiating.
I can if you want.
I need some hazard pay in this next contract. Top Side said Carebear make offense using only NFC East players. Acho make defense using only NFC West. Shady and Trey, who wins the matchup?
Top shot.
Oh,
that
shit.
is one hell of a. That's a long super
No, I
chat.
I can do it real quick. I got Dak at quarterback. I got Saquon at running back, and then give me Pickens, Lamb, and Smith at my wide receivers. Do you want a tight end? I'll give you. I'll take Dallas Goedert.
Who your three?
What's up? My three. I said Pickens, Lamb, and Smitty. I'll take Smitty over. Oh, actually no, Pickens, Lamb, and Neighbors.
Either way, you get locked up.
A little bit of risk, but
Either way, you get locked up. I only got who I got. AFC?
NFC West. No, NFC West.
NFC.
Oh, only NFC West.
Yeah,
That was a good question.
Yeah.
NFC
You should cook,
West.
though.
That's the Cardinals and them. Okay, at corner, let me go Devon Witherspoon. Opposite Witherspoon, let me go Trent McDuffie.
You put Winston on the outside?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm putting Lenore outside.
In the slot, I'm gonna put Lenore. I'm gonna put Demo in the slot. It's safety. Let me go Buda Baker, and let me go NFC West. Safeties don't move me. Let me go Buda and let me go. Dang, safeties don't move me at all. I'll come back to that. Linebacker Fred and linebacker for the Seahawks starts with an E. Ernest Jones. D-line, let me go Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa, Byron Murphy.
Hold on, I'll do lineman.
Hey, do lineman.
I'll give me my lineman. Hold on, listen. Give me Mailata, Tyler Smith, Juergens, Booker, and Lane.
Is Aaron Donald retired still or no?
Well, Aaron Donald retired for right now, so you can't use
He
him.
ain't made it officially back
keep
yet.
going, bro.
Top Side also said Carebear, CB Lady, and 2-5's Lady are BFFs. Okay, this is hypothetical. Carebear's Lady and 2-5 Ladies are BFFs. 2-5 invites you out, and it ends up being a gray area situation. Someone send a pic to wifey, but you were innocent, and the only way you get out of it is snitching on 2-5.
Oh, you already know this answer. He gonna do.
Are you telling?
What?
He's telling
everybody. He's tweeting
yesterday.
Somebody break it down. I read it, but I don't understand
I'm
it. What's she
standing
saying?
on top of my table like it's High School Musical, and I'm singing snitching on
2-5
Are you crazy?
Yo,
He's snitching.
And this is why I tell y'all, bro, when you hang out with friends, you need to know who they are. If they've never cheated in their whole life, but they're always gonna tell them you can't trust them.
I'm a loyal fellow, man. What can I say?
Last super chat, then we gotta get out of the show.
The culture, though. That's a culture rule. You can't tell your man.
I'm not losing my lady over you, though, bro.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What type of soft? This is some soft
He's not
shit.
gonna lose his wife.
I'm not gonna
Get
lose
out
my
of
wife.
here. He ain't
over
married.
you.
He's not married.
He didn't say he was married. He just said his lady.
Get me out of
I'm
this
not
show,
losing my
bro.
lady, though.
Lady. We know you're a simp. R. Stone said keep, trade, cut.
No.
Aggressive offensive mind, aggressive defensive mind, or aggressive general manager. Plus the stuff Carebear be doing to the tomatoes. He's going to be brought up on charges soon.
That's a good question.
Facts.
What's the question?
Wait, what?
Keep, trade, cut. Aggressive offensive mind, aggressive defensive mind, aggressive GM. I'm cutting an aggressive defensive mind. I'm keeping or starting an aggressive GM, and I'm second tiering an aggressive
Trading.
offensive mind. Yeah.
I don't like aggressive GMs.
What about Howie, bro?
He ain't really that aggressive.
AJ Brown, aggressive. That move, trading for
Nah,
him
he
from
Drake
Titans?
though. What about the GMs that be signing bum ass dudes?
Yeah, that's aggressive and stupid. Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe I said I farted. That's y'all know we wearing that.
Bro, your ass stink, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
look,
get us out the show,
we
Karen,
appreciate
please.
you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button. Do it right now.
Do it.
Please.
Dude, what are we doing?
Please.
Hit
Oh my
the
gosh,
button.
please. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when we go live next, which will be tomorrow night, 11:15 p.m. Eastern, 10:15 p.m. Central, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time here in the Speakeasy. We do not respect Mountain
want a
Top.
shot?
For Kieran, hell no. Kieran, Hickey, Simple, LaShawn, Shady, McCoy, Emmanuel, Acho, Social Trey, and everyone in the back.
Shout out to the gang in the back.
We'll see you guys next time. Right back here in the Speakeasy.
Second show of the week. Yeah.
Bro.
Who is that?
Why
That's
is it
Henry.